His disappointment with Mr. Shane O'Mac on board.
Oh, well, that's what happens when you have lowered expectations.
Oh.
Come on, it's self-deprecating humor. Come on now.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mr. Gabber. Gabber.
Beside himself.
You see this right here?
Paper. What? I'm stating the obvious. That's what it is.
Gary, Gabber, look who's here. Look at it. Already people are like, Shane.
Oh, really? Oh,
I told you.
Yeah,
I said I was going to look at the chat here in just a moment.
I told you people would be like, oh, there he is.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
See, I told you. Even private messages, people are like, see, look at everybody. I told you. Everyone's like, yay. I told you, you're the favorite.
Apparently.
Gary, what were you laughing at?
I was talking about what I got here.
Yeah, it's a
paper.
Piece of paper.
You know, a couple of trees would be very unhappy with you right now.
You know what's funny? Tony Schiavone from AEW, he's like a wrestling. There was fireworks going up because with their event that was right by the Jacksonville Jaguars play, and there was fireworks going up by the stadium, and and Tony Schiavone's like, oh, you know, it's Memorial Day weekend. I was like, no, it's Labor Day weekend.
Nice. So just remember not to wear white after Labor Day. Why that is, I actually don't know. I might have to look that up in just a second.
Yeah. Oh.
Huh?
So she shows up.
Who's
I've been hearing about the baby's daddy.
Oh no, not baby daddy drama.
Mm-hmm. I heard that it's funny. Is that the first words from that little kid was my name, and the second word was potato. I'm just like, okay, so he got part of my name right.
Well, no, that's actually just a very detailed description.
God damn it. I'm trying not to fucking laugh.
Well, you know me. I make that very difficult for all parties involved.
Romy, I can't wait for you to understand that having kids is something to die for. I'd rather be dead.
Yeah, I was going to say, die for.
Now, let me get this out of the way here. Because when people think, oh, Romy hates kids, he's the most evil and vile. No, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, I can't stand them. I'm not saying if anyone else wants to have kids.
Yeah, you're free to do that. I'm just saying. And see, look, all I'm saying is little kids are just like little Hitlers. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we don't like kids here.
Spawns of Satan.
Oh, God damn it, Shane! You had to do it. I was drinking.
Oh, fucking hell.
That was absolutely unintentional, too.
I don't know if I should say this, but kids are like kind of a plague. Something you got to avoid at all costs.
You know what, you motherfucker. Okay, you know what? I've had some bread flakes. Here, this is what you get. Oh!
You get any on ya?
That's what you get. That's what you get for choking. It wasn't choking on a chicken. It was choking on the water. Yeah. What do you give me that look for, Gary?
Oh. It's a good thing there was no chicken choking involved. It'd be very inhumane.
My legs are fucking dead. It says Austin. Never skip leg day.
Man, dude, I didn't see. Look at that. I didn't know Romy got a new nickname.
What do you... Wait. What the hell is this shit? Don't
gotta-
block a cheese.
I gotta say, it's very flattering.
Wait, Romy and Captain Morgan. Put to you this way, she would annihilate me and make me vanish within a week.
I worry about you.
Eh,
You said we're gonna play checkers.
Fuck checkers.
Hey, what do you have against checkers?
chess is better.
No, no, we're talking about checkers right now. What do you have against checkers? It's a game of the mind. Games of the mind. What do you have against checkers? Oh, well, I'll be quiet.
You know what? Okay, I know why I don't like checkers, because it reminds me of you, a pizza face.
Wow.
Does that mean I'm tasty?
Potentially.
Yeah, if you're a part of the garbage pail kids.
I'm not a fecal matter fucker.
And Lucas is part of it. He's the crocodile.
Lucas looks like a goddamn garbage pail kid himself, the fucking bozo.
I
want to get to this checkers topic. What do you have against checkers?
Oh my god, fucking really?
Out of the way. What is there against checkers? It's a fun game.
Fuck checkers.
What do you have against checkers? Well, guess what? Fuck Santa Claus, too.
Okay, well, first of all, Santa Claus.
The completely, like, comparing apples to oranges here, right?
You know what? If you went up to Hikaru Nakamura, he'll probably tell you the same thing.
Hikaru Nakamura?
You never heard of Hikaru Nakamura?
I've heard of Hikaru Shida.
Not Hikaru Shida! Don't you fucking go.
Hey,
no! Shut up! Shut up!
You got the kendo stick. It makes everything all better. Red bottoms.
I got nothing.
I like red bottoms. It's fun.
Folks, never mix your pills with alcohol.
Yeah, you'll end up like
Alex says, "Did you poop today?"
I actually did little poofer today.
Oh my god,
that's just fantastic. And
about checkers, yeah. Chris Farley says it best. Yeah, it's hard to win when you never move your back row.
For God's sakes. But anyways, as I was trying to say, this here is my transcript that I have.
Transcript for what, may I ask?
This transcript, last night, I was working on it. I literally wrote it all. Oh my God, I'm trying to do.
Yes.
Yeah, and go on.
Fucking tractor.
What's the tractor got to do with this? It's not his fault. How dare you yell at John Deere?
Listen, he works very hard.
All by hand, I wrote nearly 2 pages of notes for something that I want to get off my chest.
You know, there's a thing called typing.
There is, but here's the thing, though. I was not at the computer at the time when I was writing this. So,
the only thing, it would be funny if he was wearing a hipster hat and he was by a Starbucks.
The only thing that would actually absolutely complete that ensemble is if you had a typewriter.
I like typewriters. I've always wanted a typewriter, honestly. Plus, the other thing is that I don't like Starbucks. I fucking hate Starbucks. I think it's the most overrated coffee shop.
I think it's the most overrated drive-in type place ever. I'm sorry.
There was one thing out of them that I do like, but God, it's so expensive for so little.
That's one of the reasons why.
Yeah, it's just feels so overpriced.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I originally wrote notes, but here's the thing, though. For this particular topic, I'm not even going to bother using notes, because the thing is that I'm just going to talk about whatever the fuck's on my mind and just say what I need to say.
You better say it before Austin comes on.
I am going to say, but first off, I got to get this out of the way.
He's wearing the Jim Cornette shirt.
That is slightly horrifying.
Well, that's like it's like a trademark face of his.
Right.
It's a meme. So
it still doesn't change it from being, slightly horrifying.
So I want to talk about something that's been really fucking irking me for so goddamn long. It's the bullshit with the horror genre today.
You understand why you said that?
Okay, here's the thing though with the horror genre. I went out to eat yesterday, and I just started talking about it because I was watching a Vincent Price movie last night, and it just went in my mind exactly how ridiculous and how much the horror genre is a fucking joke today. Sure, I'm not gonna lie. Has there been some good that came out at least within the last decade of the horror genre? Yes, there has.
Quiet Place, Cabin in the Woods, Tucker and Dale, VHS 2.
I mean, name some. Like
Poop.
VHS 2, Oculus, The First Sinister, The Conjuring, The Cabin in the Woods, Crawl, The Lighthouse, Get Out, Us, Autopsy of Jane Doe.
No, Tyler. No.
Hush, Don't Breathe. Yes, there has been some good films that came out within the horror genre. Because here's the thing about the horror genre of what makes it.
Get Out and Us.
The thing is that when you have the horror genre, the problem that I have with it today is that it's just nothing but goofy ass bullshit.
Yeah,
it
really is.
Goofy bullshit. You get silly ass orgasmic faces, large and broken sense of self-awareness,
Hereditary,
consistent initial spooks for the sake of it, a story that doesn't make sense. The thing is that when you're in a horror, okay, I gotta close the window.
Why are you so bent out of shape? What's outside?
Because it's distracting. The problem is that when I watch a horror movie, okay, you want to know what I think makes a horror movie? Obviously, you got to have a story. You got to have.
Don't say.
You got to have your suspense. You got to have something where it is a build up from one thing to another, where it is something small and it leads up to something to where it ends up being absolutely spectacular and it all makes sense in the end. Or you can have different elements of genre, different elements of horror, to where it can just be something that is just incredible to where it's something honest. You don't need fucking jump scares or spooks to make a perfect horror film. You can just be mesmerized by how a character comes off. You can have a specific lead main role. Just by a particular talent, and you can just be mesmerized by how they come off. I can name you a character right now. Well, not a character, but an actor who I consider to be the greatest individual to ever participate in a horror movie. Vincent Price. Because the thing is that with him, though, you don't need no fucking goddamn orgasmic faces or dancing bears prancing around your fucking horror movie.
Dancing the Wicker Man. That movie's garbage to begin with, dude.
All you need is your story, your main focus, your two main characters, and you got to have that main protagonist that steals the whole entire performance, making the whole entire story that's being built up into play.
Someone says Boris Karloff.
The four Godfathers: Boris Karloff, Bela Lugosi, Alfred Hitchcock, and Vincent Price. But for me, on a personal note, I consider Vincent Price.
Lou Chaney Jr.
I like Lou Chaney, but I'm making him Mount Rushmore.
Oh.
So here's the thing, though, about this particular thing. When you look at somebody like Vincent Price, for example, the thing is that you just need to look at his face, his charm, his particular seductive that he has with how he presents himself, the voice that he portrays, whether it's something sinister or if it's something that's just very mesmerizing, something hypnotizing. I'll give you an example of a great horror movie where you don't need no fucking screams or goddamn gore or horror, but we can have hypnosis and a particular figure that you can look at and just be mesmerized by their charm. Look at Candyman.
Candyman is so good. Victor, you be quiet.
It's very strange, though.
One of the big problems I have with horror today is that there's hardly very little zero originality anymore.
That is true.
That is one of the biggest problems I have with the horror genre. Now, here's the thing, though. If you want to add silliness into your horror, okay. I'll give you a couple examples of horror/sci-fi films that had silliness to it. But here's the thing, though. It had a drive. It had a motive. It had a story and characters and a main particular figure.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil. And Evil Dead 2 is another one.
Well, I was thinking more of the lines of these types of films. The Man from Planet X, Attack of the Giant Leeches, The Blob, The Phantom from Penthouse.
Which version of The Blob?
I'm talking about the 1950s because that's the theme.
Oh, the remake, the remake that Frank Darabont wrote is actually a good remake.
The Vampire Bat, A Bucket of Blood, the giant Gila monster, Them, The Indestructible Man, the Black Scorpion. Just to name a couple right now that, yes, were goofy and how they came off, but here's the thing. You had your drive, you had your story, and you had a particular main thing. The thing about this particular factor is that it was self-awareness of the cheese that was being portrayed. Thus, adds the entertainment factor in these particular horror films. And plus, in those types of goofiness, you actually have some pretty badass things like camera shots or the particular character and how they come off, leading in the main direction, stealing the show. Look at
Gary. Oh.
The thing is that look at you want to talk about another thing in the sci-fi genre? Look at those Godzilla movies.
Which
almost any of them that you can think of. Look at the 1960s. They were all about the Godzilla movies, and those movies were fucking awesome.
Yeah, but that's not really horror, though.
I know, but I'm just giving an example of something to where you have where you particularly have a story. You have your characters where the performances is somewhat decent, but then you get your main focus where, yes, it brings the self-awareness of the silliness while blending in that entertainment factor. That is one thing I love about those types of movies with the Godzilla. And again, those horror films from the 1950s, 40s, whatever, that has those factors, they are entertaining and have that perfect blend. Also, instead of having the cheese, in those types of horror films, even carrying into the 70s and 80s, you had your main figure, where the performance was just absolutely unreal. Another problem I have is that you don't have a fucking figure anymore. Like an iconic badass figure. Whether he's like a fucking slasher or a chainsaw throwing psychotic freak.
You know what?
Well,
he's right. Like, think about it. Like Leatherface, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Candyman, and I know there's a bunch more. They're all from the past.
But here's
here's my argument for that. Yeah, like how many times can you make a centerfold piece without it going stale?
But here's the thing, though. I'm not just talking about slashers. I'm talking about you can also have a particular character to where they're psychotic, but also intelligent as well.
Look how many Friday the 13th they made.
Yeah, I know, but it was like the same shit over and over again.
The big problem I have is that if you want to do like a second or third installment, fine. But here's the thing, though. If you're doing those types of characters, you're overdoing the hell out of it. I'll give you an example of movies that was overdone, but here's the thing. All you need to do is just watch the first one, and that's it. Because there is a particular character. Sometimes you don't even have those iconic horror characters to where they represent intelligence as well. I'll give you two examples. Look at Anthony Perkins and Hannibal Lecter.
Well, I think Hannibal Lecter is the greatest villain in movie history.
The thing is that you don't have those iconic characters that represents, yes, they're psychopaths, but they're also fucking intelligent. You don't have that anymore.
Well, it's interesting because it's a lot of the stuff is a product of its time. You have to understand that.
It is, but here's the thing, though. Looking at it now, if you look at the horror genre the way it was back then and how it's transpired now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's like the WWE. The WWE back then was fucking awesome. You had badass wrestlers that you can look up to, and that actually was an ongoing circle that was going on. You had your own particular character that was in the main spotlight, but as time progressed, it just became nothing but silly, goofy shit.
I mean,
I kind of see where he's coming from.
Yeah, I just feel like that's not really a great comparison, personally.
Well, but I tried to make an analogy, but I'll give you some examples of horror films. I'm not going to call them more. I'm just going to find absolute fucking embarrassment.
God damn it, Joseph.
Look at fucking these goddamn pathetic movies. Look at Annabelle Comes Home, Hereditary, Midsommar.
Hereditary. Ari Aster is a fucking hack. I don't give a fuck who you are. He's garbage.
Knock Knock, the Neon Demon Ouija, and to me, the biggest fucking embarrassment of all time, The Curse of La Llorona.
Oh, that was bad. To me, the worst one is Midsommar.
But for me, though, just to name a couple like that, but here's the thing, though, about that, is that the problem I have with the horror genre is that instead of making something where, okay, you have like a real life situation that happened to you, take that experience and turn it into a genuine performance. Don't fucking make a movie just because you're mad at something. You want to take your frustrations out on the fucking actors and make them follow a particular screenplay and shoot certain things all because you have a particular problem with the world. If you have a particular problem, then fucking vent it out to like a psychiatrist or fucking social media. Don't make a bad movie just for the sake of making a bad movie, because alone like that, again, look at Hereditary. I have problems with that movie because
that movie is so fucking stupid, dude.
Again, that is one of the big examples that I have with it. Don't be fucking making a movie just because you have problems with something. If you have like a particular issue or a dilemma, or you can say, Like, say, for example, a personal experience that happened to you, like something that's absolutely terrifying. You want to turn that into a movie. Okay, that can be done. You can turn it into a genuine performance. Look at The Conjuring, for example.
The Quiet Place, the first one that comes to mind.
That was that right there. Was it based off a true story? Yes, it is. But here's the thing, though. The director looked into the story of what transpired, and he turned it into his own adaptation, giving a theatrical experience of what could have transpired throughout that event. That movie was absolutely genius. So there you go. I have a lot of problems with the horror film. I just wanted to name a couple. I'm not going to go on all day.
Most of them are fucking A24 films. I'm sorry. I will never understand the appeal of those fucking horror movies they make. They're so goddamn bad.
It's like I said beforehand about A24. I have no problem. If people enjoy them, let them, because it's not my fucking business.
Yeah, here's what I think of the horror genre today.
That's the thing. It's art, and art is subjective, so...
It doesn't bother me at all in terms of people like A24. I don't care. Let them enjoy it. Again, I'm just someone who's venting my own frustrations with what I have with the horror genre. But again, call me old school because I think sometimes old school does it better. But again, I digress.
Okay, Shay, you are right about, art is subject. To me, like I say, when I view things, I view it objectively and subjectively. Objectively means like if some things don't make sense in the movie.
Objectively meaning essentially the fact that it's how can I explain it?
Like I'll give you
based around a pragmatic lens, essentially.
It's like look at Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Look how many fucking problems that movie has. Why? Because a lot of this shit don't make sense.
Yeah, but then again, also that entire movie is also, well, actually, that whole entire series of movies is nothing but one gigantic advertisement.
Yeah, pretty much.
But not only that,
minus Bumblebee. That was the one that did it right.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Okay, I was asked a question here now. For me, the question I was asked is that have I seen the 1980 Godzilla movie and the legendary Godzilla movies? It's like I said beforehand. Those ones from the 1950s or 60s.
The Toho's, yeah.
Again, they may be good or bad, but here's the thing about those movies, whether if they're shitty or bad, they all are entertaining to watch. You can just sit, because the thing is that with those like destructible Godzilla movies, they're basically popcorn films that you can just watch and be fucking entertained for hours. Watch goddamn Dragonhead destroy the hell out of things.
Dragonhead.
Whatever the fuck you want to call them.
King Ghidorah, you dumb shit!
That sounds like a really bad bootleg.
But I do
Dragonhead? That sounds like a weird porn.
I don't know, man. Keep an open mind.
And Billy actually said something to me for once. Holy shit. That's of course.
Cool.
Godzilla 2014, I thought it was so damn good. King of the Monsters wasn't.
Interesting. But other than that, again, I just wanted to talk about something that was just, you can say I wanted to talk about because knowing Austin, who's fucking into that goofy shit, which I don't understand, but let him, doesn't bother me. But again, Grease 101, welcome back to another episode of this particular program for you all. This is episode number
132.
175. I don't know what number this is anymore.
He's bad at math. Let it be.
Yeah, essentially.
I like Let It Be. That's a good album.
Fucking motherfucker, you.
I already knew that was going to happen because I heard the song in my head.
You motherfucker. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna fucking fart again.
Careful, he's going to gas us.
That's what you get, Gary.
You know how they said in the future there was going to be stuff like smell-o-vision? I'm very glad that something like that isn't
Smell-o-vision.
that's actually a reality, because honestly, I'd be the most miserable person right about now.
It's not like futuristic inventions that ain't going to be happening anytime soon because everybody's worried about wearing fucking face covers. So.
Joey Cage, I swear to God.
What does face covering have to do with being able to innovate?
You said smell-o-vision. You know, an invention where you can smell shit or whatever?
Yeah.
Garrison Cornett managing King Kong Bundy.
There's no point of creating that because face covers are the thing now. So there's no point of that particular invention being in play.
Well, just because you have a face covering on doesn't mean you can't smell something. Dude, one of my coworkers ripped ass super hard, and I still smelt it.
Well, if it'll make you feel.
Yes. Go on.
Here's the thing, though, that I can particularly say about that. As for smelling, Lucas, I can smell him all the way from here.
Well, he's got a big ass. What do you want from him?
Yeah.
Smells like moldy cheese every single day.
Moldy cheese.
He smells like fucking sewer line. He smells.
Come on.
Wow, that's
sewer line.
uncalled for.
Oh well, that's okay.
And you smell like the passing of a taco.
Actually, no, I smell like fucking blueberries right now.
Give him like 5 minutes, and that'll change.
Yeah, those blueberries, god damn it, would be moldy as fuck soon.
But, yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, those blueberries are about to become dingleberries. If you catch my drift.
I don't know what to do with you. I really don't.
Listen, you wanted me on here, and now
Lost ratings. You need to be on here. Not want, need.
I'm on the fence about saying that. I think that's a want.
You're staying. You're staying.
Okay, Gary, here's a want and a need. A want. I want Gary to be quiet. A need. Gary, please become a mute.
Whoa.
I'm an asshole. I'm sorry.
At least you're honest about it.
I am. I'm an honest person. What can I
have
say?
McDonald's or Burger King. Yes, I have. And I don't like either one of them. Except
Burger King is good. You fuck off.
Burger King in the microwave. It's disgusting. It's nasty. The way they fucking spread the condiments on the goddamn
Sorry, I don't need to wear one of those. I'm shooting blanks.
The fucking condiments that you put on the burger are goddamn nasty.
On your burger?
See, the fucking patty. Okay, when you get a burger, it's supposed to be a thick meat patty. Cheese is supposed to be thoroughly melted to where it's like gooey cheese.
Gooey.
Their goddamn burgers are not thick patties at all. They're fucking flatter than They're fucking flatter than I don't have an analogy right now. But
okay, I'll give you one for free because I'm nice. I'm feeling nice today. Flatter than day old soda.
Oh, I was gonna say flatter than Hank Hill's ass.
Oh man, that's an actual commission.
But the thing is that the fucking burgers are flat patties. The cheese is goddamn not melted.
Oh,
I don't know which ones you've been having then.
Crap, lettuce, tomato, and they take like a goddamn half a bottle of mayonnaise, pepper, and mustard, and they just fucking squirt that shit all over. It's nasty.
That's from I think the one
What's this on a burger? It has got to be a proper proportion.
Well, I'm not sure what kind of burgers you've been having. Have you been getting it from like some weird guy named Bill in the back?
Okay, you want me to tell you a perfect burger? I actually took a picture of it not so long ago. It was a double cheeseburger. It had the melty cheese and it had all the proper condiments needed. It was a perfect burger. I will really show you a photo of what a burger is supposed to look. And
I'm just reading out here. Romy, you remind me of WWE superstar Otis. So that means I get to fuck Mandy Rose.
Yeah, well, guess what? Too bad. I don't think so.
Pretty Cooper.
No good fat mother.
No.
You goddamn nincompoop bitch ass.
Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, here's the picture. Let me show you what a burger is supposed to look like.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Gary, look, there's your mascot. Oh, your inner twin.
Yeah, the Pillsbury Doughboy. I love that fucker. Yeah, there's actually a mascot I like. That's Pillsbury Doughboy. I love that fucker. Okay.
Romy, chill. I would chill. Dude, Mandy Rose in that white outfit. Let me tell you something. 2 words. Camel toe.
Okay, this is a burger. That is how.
No. Hold up. Hold the fuck up.
Okay.
What's that shit on the bottom?
We ain't talking about that right now. Okay.
No, it's part of the burger. It's part of the. Shut the fuck up. You don't put that nasty shit on a burger. That's disgusting. You fat fucking bozo. Shit. No, that's not. That's disgusting. You get rid of that shit. That's awful for you. Get rid of that fucking watery.
Goddamn bozo ass prick.
Look at that nasty shit. Look at the pickles. Look at the onions. Look at the lettuce. That's nasty.
I don't have pickles on there. I don't like pickles.
Well, you got the fucking tomatoes and shit.
Why do you talk about the burger itself, the actual meat? The fucking goddamn, the fucking.
Why do you have the veggies on there?
Because it helps.
People like those.
Yeah. Okay, the meat itself, it's a thick patty, and look at the cheese. It's gooey, it's thick, and by the way, I put provolone on my burger.
Provolone.
Wait, hold the fuck up! What, Gary? What did you say?
I said cheese.
No.
It's adorable how he can get things he can get out of this.
My boy AP, veggies don't belong on a burger. It's butter.
I'll give you $2 if you be quiet.
Well, that's some pretty good money right there.
If
Times
not,
are tough, man.
I'll give you my debit card too if you want that. That has more money on it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I go to the thing, I slide it in. Congrats, you have $3.50 left in your account.
The reason why I put
that's I'm sorry, go on. I got something to say.
I always add it onto my burger because it is a compliment. To me, it is a compliment for the burger itself. You got to have your balance of assortment veggies on most occasions.
Yeah.
I don't like my burgers. Occasionally, I'll put a little mushroom on it because I like mushrooms.
Yeah, mushroom tip.
Unrelated, but when you were talking about how much was on Gary's card, it's a good thing because I'm going to need about $3.50.
$3.50. Don't look this monster.
Only cheese and you got to have yourself some sort of condiments. It doesn't even have to be the.
I told you, I don't need to wear it when I'm fucking your ass.
Will you let me finish?
You don't get pregnant. You butthead. Hey, Gary. Mustard.
I think mustard is disgusting on a burger.
I don't like mustard. It's fucking nasty.
I can dig some mustard.
I don't like mustard. I absolutely despise ketchup on my burger. I think that's fucking disgusting.
Gary, you know what a fucking perfect burger is? At least 1 to 2 meat patties with American Swiss and all types of good cheese on it, a little bit of mayo and some bacon on there, like a triple bacon butter burger at Culver's.
I put bacon on my burgers every so often. I don't do it all the time though, because if I have it all the time, it'll take away the specialty for it.
Your ass is so fucking fat. I can cut bacon off your ass cheeks.
You know what does work on a burger, and it actually complements well. Putting a nice fried egg on there.
I can do that. That sounds pretty good.
I rest my case. Okay, first off, I'm talking to you only about it. Can you agree that a nice fried egg can help complement the burger?
I agree.
Thank you very much. There you go. That topic's done. That about the egg, that's done.
Pickle fucker.
I'm not getting your input because it doesn't count.
Shut up.
Shano's input is all that matters.
Look at this.
I don't care. No.
Right.
Shano's input is all that matters.
Oh, excuse me?
His input for the egg is what matters.
I don't like it when people play favoritism.
In this case, I was talking about perspective was important. I gotta take this off now.
Hey, bitch ass, how does she last taste?
Thanks.
Oh, then.
Oh, Gary's in his fucking boxers that has, kitchen wallpaper covering.
Okay.
And maybe holes too.
Why would you put pickles on a burger? It takes away the taste of the burger.
Not always.
Oh, fucking. Well, then again, look at me. The only vegetable I like is potatoes, but potatoes is a starch.
Potatoes ain't about.
Yeah.
Mother Gary. You know what? That's what you get. You fucker. You motherfucker. Oh shit!
what? I really hope you end up fucking making a goddamn stinky.
I'm not gonna have fucking soggy bottoms like you.
I hope you make a stinky, because that's what happens for being mean to me. Okay. Now, I went out to eat just recently. I had this burger. It was called the Irishman burger. It was actually quite
Irish. I bet you it was way shorter than the movie.
Okay. You want to know what this burger consisted of? It was an original Okay. It was a double cheeseburger with the Swiss cheese.
Swish.
Right alone, it's an Irishman.
It's with the fur.
Yeah,
The fur. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking something else.
I also had
The fur with the fur.
I originally asked them if they had provolone, but they didn't. They had Swiss.
Provolone.
But the Swiss itself is nice, but the cheese complemented the burger. Now, here's the thing. Instead of getting the essential like the lettuce, tomato, onion I like, instead of that, they had corned beef. You know corned beef?
I know corned beef.
Corned beef and cabbage. So instead of the cabbage,
Corned beef and hash.
or that, but it was corned beef with the burger. It had sauerkraut, and it was complemented by Thousand Island dressing.
Ooh.
Because that's the point of what this burger was setting out. I'm talking to Shano again. Fuck you, get sick. The point of this burger is that it is supposed to be an Irishman. It has your standard American burger, but it also has that Irishman dinner. There you go.
You know what? Just from Gary drinking that Sprite and him discussing the burgers, I can hear him and see him getting fatter.
It came with fries, too.
I should get one of those stickers that they put on trucks and put it on your ass that says "wide load."
Yes.
You fucking dumb truck.
No, that's Locust for wide load.
Jacksepticeye. Top of the morning to you.
Oh, for God's sake.
Dump truck. So every Pixar mom out there. Those are absolute dump
You're gonna
trucks.
see lots of Hug and Bear in the front.
Okay, to you it may sound like a boring burger, but if you actually saw,
We're still on the burger.
If you actually saw the presentation of what the burger looked like, it was actually well complimented and it was pretty good. I actually really liked it. It was I mean, I've had the corned beef dinner and I've had my burger separate, but for that being a combination, I didn't know what to think of it at first, but after a while, it was actually really interesting of a burger. I just didn't know what to think because it was a different blend because you got two separate things put into one burger.
Two separate things put in one thing. Yep.
All right, can we carry on? Because no more about this burger nonsense. Okay.
You brought up the fucking burger.
Well, yeah, because you got me started talking about it.
Well, no. You brought it up, asswipe. You showed the fucking picture.
You got me talking about it. Oh, for God's sakes, be quiet. Okay. So let's roll on with the program, shall we? Because we're fucking carrying on about food.
I made boo-boo. Ladies and gentlemen, what? Gary, what's wrong? You okay? You okay? You all right there?
I think he's having a moment.
I bought myself a horse and I named him Urinal. Oh, God damn it, Gary, where'd you go?
They pulled a Houdini on us. Now that he's not here, we can talk all the shit we want.
Wow, since he's not here, then the show just got better. Yay! Where's Kermit the Frog? Yay! Kermit the Frog here. Oh, God. Blaze, you made him cry, bro. Oh, even better. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 132. Y'all know it as the BOFAS on the SOFAS. After 38 minutes, introducing, hey, Gare Bear, where'd you go? Fat fuck, wide load, fat ass,
he's certainly there.
Saddlebag, tank ass.
You know, there's no need for the name calling.
Let me guess. Name calling is the calling card of a weak intellect.
You can say that.
Bloated penis balloon.
Some people are into that.
Okay, and then we Elmer School, and then we have. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. Show Mac Pimp Daddy.
Hey, did you guys know that I'm Latin? You know, Latin.
Speaking of Latin, I can speak Latin too.
You know,
no.
you know Latin. Oh wait, okay, I'll wait.
No.
I'll wait.
Glue stick.
Oh, anyways, as I was saying, did you know I'm Latin? You know, Latin.
Is there a
Work
punchline?
with me here. Come on.
Is there a punchline to this?
You're supposed to say Latin.
Latin?
Latin.
Latin when you see these nuts. Ah!
Hey, Barbara goes, so Shane, you speak Spanish?
Got him.
That's the best tables match I've ever seen.
10 out of 10. Actually, wait, I'm sorry. Perfect 5 out of 7.
No, that's not true.
Not scientifically possible.
No, that's figure impossible. There's no way I can. There's no way I have more than 28 chromosomes.
I'm sorry. Did I upset him?
Yeah, he lost a few more heads.
Oh,
He Barbara's like, I'm going to wreck it.
yeah. See, here's the thing.
If he hit the ceiling fan and the
Oh,
ceiling I would have fucking died.
Yeah, that would have been it. I would have been deceased.
And then here comes his dad. Gary, what the hell are you doing in here, you damn fool?
Leave me alone for like 5 seconds. Now, see, real quick, to those who don't get the joke, you're really not supposed to get it. It was supposed to be really fucking stupid.
It's
I got another one for you.
Oh.
So, I just found out I got ligma.
Ligma.
Oh.
Ligma balls, dude.
I thought you said say that or lick my butthole or something like that. I knew it was going to be one of the two.
I'm sorry. It was so hard to keep a straight face.
God damn it.
I am a child. I'm sorry.
Well, we act like our shoe size.
I really thought for a minute there you said you are what you eat, and I'm like, speak for yourself. Oh, that was a peeper.
Calling Unstink's first name Mike. And here's what I have to offer, ladies and gentlemen. Gary, what in the hell is wrong with you, boy? I have my review rant of AEW All Out 2020. I hope Gary joins with me. The 10 best films of the 1950s. Why I do rants in the way that I do them. We have a BOFA game. We haven't played this in a while, and that survey says. And the best NXT takeover events. And wait, I did shower earlier. Yeah, I feel bad for that shower. It's seen some horrible sights.
Haven't all showers, though? I mean, some more than others, but you know.
Well, after Gary took a shower, that's the reason why they have curtains.
Huh? Not touche.
Austin says, be right there, just got home. Well, hurry your ass up!
Oh, should I get him with the ligma?
Please do, when he comes on.
All right.
Gary, what are you doing? Gary. What the
He's just upset because I got him. Aren't you guys glad you don't pay for this? I'd be disappointed.
It's free and I still got ripped off.
Anyway,
More like ripped ass.
Speaking of cutting the cheese.
I'm hungry.
Was it provolone?
Proof along is a quarter bit.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat.
No. Why are you eating right now?
Because I haven't had dinner yet, and I'm hungry.
Whose fault is that?
Well, it's not mine.
The mailman.
Yes, it is.
I don't decide for dinner. I don't. The other guy decides.
How old
dinner.
are you, Gary?
Doesn't matter. What?
How old are you?
Doesn't matter.
How old are you? You fucking nickel poop.
Matter exactly.
Just answer the question.
Answer the goddamn question.
I'm not answering it because it has no relevance. Him and I made an agreement that he would decide dinner because the reason why I don't decide because I fucking always want the same thing.
Ah, so you're playing.
You annoying booster fuck ass. What are you doing? What? Yes, that's called a hand, Gary.
We got 2 of those.
This
10
salad,
fingers.
this salad was
Amazing.
this salad I got was a takeout yesterday.
Uh,
I was gonna eat it.
yes. Oh.
Oh.
My condolences.
Sorry, that salad's been tossed.
I gotta go wash my hands.
Well then.
Oh my god.
But-
Yeah.
Here's an idea for a palate cleanser because I know everyone's probably gonna feel kind of about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so get this, right? There once was a man from Peru who dreamed he was eating a shoe. He woke up in the night, middle of the night, with a fright to find that his dream had come true. You know what the moral of the story is?
Mm-hmm.
Don't take Kai on all PMs.
God damn it, dude! That is fucking disgusting.
That reminds me of a John Cena joke because you know how John Cena's matches are. He's like, you know why John Cena has to take fucking NyQuil every night?
Why?
Because he always gets up at 2.
Okay, that's actually really funny.
Hey Gary, get Austin on.
Austin, what about him?
He's on. Get him on.
He's ready.
I'm ready to wash my hands.
Oh my god! You only have to use your other fucking hand and click the mouse button. You
Okay.
dumb dick.
Okay, for Austin.
Remember to wash for 20 seconds.
Big butt fucker! I got a great for you.
You're right. And hello, welcome, Austin.
At least someone says hello, welcome.
Fuck you! I don't like you.
Yeah.
After the day that I just had, that's not what I want to hear, dude.
Fuck you! Get out of here! Bye.
Hey, Shane.
Mhm.
Austin, you're gonna tell Austin your name or what you are.
Oh, what I am? Oh yeah, Austin. Did you
Yeah.
know Did you know that I'm Latin?
For what?
No. Did you know I'm Latin?
No.
You know Latin.
I know what you mean, yes.
No, what is he? You dumb shit.
You know
Latin.
Latin. When you see these nuts.
Footprints on the ceiling.
I can't keep it in anytime, dude.
I'm not even gonna look up to the ceiling because of your ass, Romy.
Well, your head is almost fucking there, you skyscraper scarecrow looking fuck.
So, folks, I apologize I'm late. I had a rough afternoon. Oh my god.
Don't blame
I feel
you.
bad for that dog.
It was fucking rough. Okay, so, really quick if I may say.
I hate.
I
you
was
so much
supposed to
right
be
now.
a desk runner, and the person who was supposed to be the head of the front desk, they called out the night beforehand, and
That's
my
a good movie.
manager... God damn it, Romy. And then my manager put me as the head of the front desk, and no one picked up the desk runner position. So guess what? I was by myself for the majority of the day. Knowing it's Labor Day, it got packed. So I was doing 4 jobs at the same time at the front desk.
You know what?
If I was, Labor Day. Oh, what?
I said Jim Cornette, by the way.
Jim Cornette. Gary,
Oh,
Ooh.
that sounds like a broken down lawnmower.
Oh well.
oh,
Bless you.
Thank you. But
Hey,
yeah, otherwise, I'm here. Hi.
well, prepare to laugh because I got
I
a
need
thing.
it.
I
need
got
it.
another thing for you, right?
All right.
Austin, I want to inform you that I've got ligma.
I'm not even gonna attempt to go even further than that.
No,
'Cause
no,
I
Austin,
Okay.
you don't understand. I got ligma.
I know where that's going, Shane. I'm not even gonna say anything other than that.
Just humor me.
Ligma?
Ligma balls, dude.
I fucking knew it. It was either that or lick my dick. It was either one of those two.
Wow, you and Romeo were like almost on the money on that one.
I was right to ligma. I was like, don't you dare, dude.
Funny that Gary can't relate because he doesn't have either one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe if you're a good boy for Christmas, I'll be able to do it.
Well, that ain't gonna happen. He doesn't believe in Santa.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, if you noticed, I actually finally shaved like a couple days ago.
You know what's really funny? I've done the
Actually,
complete
last night.
opposite. I have not shaved at all whatsoever, and it's like it's really strange. But like, I think I kind of like it. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it.
I'm interested to see what it looks like.
Oh, I would show, but I don't have a webcam on, so.
Well, there's one thing that hasn't changed. You're still hideous to look at.
I get to the same thing about you, Gary Bear.
I know. Why do you think I don't
Hey,
like
Gary.
Why do you think I don't like myself?
Hey, Gary. You,
Aw.
speaking of games, let's play the match game. My ass, your face.
Ooh. Dumb.
Ooh, strong one.
My ass, your face. Okay.
Oh
No,
my
no, no,
god.
no. Your ass. I'm sorry. Put to you this way. There'd be a -1 wonder of the world.
Ah, so it's like
Well,
it's like as if, say for example, the Great Wall of China was just, you know, the all right Wall of China.
Yep, that's what every Asian would say to him too.
Well,
That was just mean.
get them next time.
I can't really laugh at that one right now.
No, Gary. We're not bringing that up.
No.
I know, we're not gonna bring that up.
That joke, I can't laugh at that just because.
Oh, yeah,
That's
Pat.
why I was saying that was mean.
I can't.
You actually thought I was talking about that. You be quiet, Gary Bear.
Well, no, just not right now with that.
Hey, at least you're not as bad as Lucas, where remember in Vegas where he approaches this map thing and there's like 2-3 other girls. As soon as he went there, the girls just left immediately.
Yeah, what happened was we were walking our way to, I forgot the name of the place. Lucas was obviously no Lucas, follow the leader, Duck Goose. So Lucas was obviously waddling all
like Duck Hog.
So Lucas was all excited. He was trying to find the map. There was about 2 or 3 of these, I'm sure, pretty girls, amateurs, pretty girls. There was these 3 girls that were by fucking Lucas. He fucking rushed over there, and as soon as he got to the map, he went like this.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
put his hands on the map, like fucking doing that. And the girls was really
Amateur, is that what that said on those girls' OnlyFans site?
And they may make pretty good money though.
Dude, they do. It's crazy.
Those girls.
Aw, see, Captain Morgan's nice. If Lucas came up to me, I would kindly greet him.
You know what I do if I saw Lucas again? I keep my mask on at all times. I was doing social distancing from him before it even became a thing.
It's gonna be hard to social distance him with that big ass.
That's gonna be more like a 12-footer, right? I'm so glad nothing has changed since my recent departure.
Fucking Lucas is a goddamn rotten block of cheese. Speaking of cheese.
Wow, that is my least favorite cheese.
Fucking Limburger.
No kidding. Oh my
God. Oh.
You walked to that one, buddy.
Limburger.
It's blue cheese. It's blue cheese.
Yeah.
I got French fries.
What?
I got French fries.
God damn
That's
it.
fantastic, man.
You know what? Since we're all here, let's play a game.
I don't want to play.
Yay.
I don't want to play.
You be
Fuck you.
quiet.
We're playing a game.
I don't want to play.
No,
Fuck you. We're playing a game. Fuck you. Except we're gonna do survey says a little different. You know how when you see people can shout out their answers? Usually you have to hit the buzzer, and since the private chat is right here, let's try that out.
Wait, what are we trying?
Why private chat? It's fun shouting it out.
You rather shout it out instead?
It's much more fun that way.
Well, I'm sorry. I was trying something new.
Yeah, well, it sucks. So there you go.
Oh,
You want
so you're
cranky son of a
right
bitch,
under the
Gary.
bus.
Well, that's okay.
You fisted Prolapse ass.
Hey, Prolapse ass. There's a lot of sick fucks out there who's into that shit.
I've seen. I don't know how that shit's even
I
possible.
don't know. That's not good. I mean,
Let's not ask the questions that you're not ready to learn the answer to. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he's gone. Well,
Wait.
oh, look at that.
Wait.
I'm in the lead.
Well, not only that, you're gonna get a bonus. You're gonna get a bonus section because Captain Morgan just said I would gladly hit Shane's buzzer.
Oh.
Well, unfortunately, it seems my my quote unquote buzzer is currently preoccupied.
it's okay. My father can relate.
They don't call him the pimp daddy for nothing. Well, I did, but that's a long story. What do you mean?
How about you tell everyone that?
You never know. What do you think, Lucas? How do you think Lucas was born? All right, here we go. First,
No, it's
everything just.
I'm
makes a
so
lot
glad I
more
didn't
sense
take a
now.
drink right there. God dang it.
Man, everything just makes so much more sense.
wait,
now.
what did you say? A Gare Bear?
It's called the stork.
God damn it! I was gonna say the same fucking thing. Yeah,
yes.
except I had to get a bed sheet to bring my big ass over.
Oh, by the way,
No,
rocka, motherfuckers.
oh, for God's sake. No, it wasn't a bed sheet. It was a garbage bag.
Ronald McDonald.
hefty.
Hefty, strong, and durable.
Hefty. Whippy.
That's what Lucas is.
That's
Wait,
one of the
Duck?
better Family Guy
Wait,
jokes.
Duck the 4 review. Yeah, you would know something about Duck, Lucas. Duck fat.
Duck fat.
Woo. That's the painting game. You don't remember that? That was like one of the most famous attributes of the show.
It was a late but welcome inside joke.
Gary, what the fuck was that?
That's what I'm wondering.
I thought I have to fart, but that's not a fart.
You better pucker that asshole in, dude.
That's not a fart.
Yeah. Well,
That's not a fart. I'm hungry.
Tonight's gonna
Always
be
hungry.
Tonight's gonna be a humidity with a precipitation of swamp ass.
okay, so what I'm used to.
Yeah, it's called Florida.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are the swamp ass capital of the world.
Duck the
Well,
Ford.
I remember I went to Miami, Florida. My mom and I couldn't even, when we were going on a cruise, we could barely breathe. That's how bad it was. Then again, we're from Arizona. There's no such thing as humidity.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
That's
really.
non-existent.
Okay. It is moist in here. I bet.
Ugh.
No.
Really don't like that word.
Neither do I. Now when I say
Look at
moist to when I say moist to a woman, like I actually feel really bad for saying it.
Moist.
Why?
Ew.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Just
I don't understand what's wrong with that word moist. It doesn't bother me.
God. Ugh.
How?
It just feels weird,
It
dude.
is. It's one of those words that just does not roll off the tongue.
Yeah, it feels fucking weird when I say it.
When
It really does.
okay, 4 words: silky smooth, squeaky clean.
That's better.
Yeah,
Moisture.
that's better.
Use
Damn
moisture.
it.
Would you be
Moist?
quiet, Gary?
No.
Yes. Fuck
Listen
you.
to this place. Survey says works just like Family Feud. There's a bunch of survey questions, and whoever shouts out the most popular answer gets the point. We play up to 10. Here we go.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right.
All right,
Uh-huh.
Dick. All right, Dick, ass. No. Excuse me. Dick, ass, and douche. All right, here we go.
I like that.
Sure, why not?
Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question.
All right.
Name.
Me.
What?
Be quiet.
What'd I do?
You're gonna get disqualified.
I didn't do nothing, but all right.
Asshole. Name an occupation where women are often portrayed as sexy.
Prostitute.
Well, no shit.
School teacher.
Oh, that's a good one. Waiter.
Okay. School teacher? No. Prostitute?
Waiter sometimes, depending on where you work.
No. Waitress? Ding! Number 4 answer. Austin gets the point. Number 1 answer. I even got this one right. A nurse.
Oh.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Especially when she puts on that glove.
I thought of waiter because Duffy's and also Hooters. Should I say?
Hooters.
I haven't been to a Hooters in years. Oh God, what is it?
Hooters.
Hooters. Hooters meat.
Okay, there we go. Next one.
Ping pong fucker.
Hey Gary, what's your name say?
Mr. Garrison.
No. Look at the
In
private chat.
chat. What does it say? Yeah, you gotta taste it for your own medicine.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, turnabout's fair play, man.
You've been doing it for so long.
Come on, Gary.
I want to play.
Well, then,
You're
okay.
playing.
You're playing.
Oh.
You're playing.
All right. Top
you're
1, 2,
playing.
3, 4, 5, 6. Top 6 answers on the board. Here's the question: name a reason you might take your child out of a movie.
They're crying.
Too young?
Gary.
They're crying.
Dirty
Yeah.
diaper.
I gotta go.
Dirty diaper.
Okay, dirty diaper, something that Gary's well known for. Soggy bottoms. No. Austin, and you said
Too young?
no. What the fuck? Gary, what are you doing?
Damn, Goober.
Fucking get some french fries on my boxers!
That's what you get too for being a grumpy McCrump fucker.
English, Gary Bear.
I've made a mess.
He said he got ketchup on his boxers.
That's the translation. That's the universal translation. I have made a mess.
Crying during a movie? Ding. Number 2 answer. Number 1,
Ooh.
bad language.
That works.
I mean, if my kid said, fuck this movie, I'd be like, honestly, same, but you can't be saying that.
Yeah. Or I would tell my kids, hey, you can't say that until you're much, much older. Even then, I would say, yeah, you can't say that.
Taking the piss out of all that, but
Okay, here we go. Hey, Gary, what's your name? Gary?
Oh, wow.
He just saw it.
Gary?
Tennis racket.
You bet.
Oh, my God.
I don't know what to say to that.
Oh, my God. I swear to God.
Oh, God.
What am I going to do with you, Gary?
What are we going to do with them?
Live the life of Riley.
Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something that baby doesn't have that most adults do.
Wait, what was the question?
A baby has that most adults do?
Name something a baby doesn't have that most adults do.
Unfortunately, logic.
Money? I don't fucking know.
Sense of humor.
God knows that fuck. If you look at kids today, like little ones, like around like 6, 7 years old, that's how annoying they can be. But I've seen ones that act more mature than fucking adults do.
Dude, sometimes even adults, especially at my work, oh, man.
Oh, yeah, same.
Okay. Money. Ding! Number 4 answer. Austin gets the point. Number 1 answer is teeth.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
What you do now, Gary?
Lucas has a cute baby. Jesus Christ, man.
Lucas having a kid? Sorry, buddy, but I don't want to see with a kid around here.
If Lucas was my child, I'd put him up for adoption right away.
Oh my God.
That is so mean.
That is damn near heartless.
Gary doesn't give a fuck. Come on, let's be
Oh,
real.
of course not.
No, I don't. Look at them drive me fucking nuts for the past. God knows how long it's my turn to get the rebuttal.
Okay, top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Hey, Gary, what's your name?
My name is Mr. Gabear.
No. Look at the private chat.
Poopy Britches Doorknob?
Okay.
That's so bad, actually.
Look, I'm not over enunciating.
You're a party pooper.
Goddamn fucking eggs.
What the hell are you doing?
Gary, what are you doing?
He's opening his Ritz crackers box.
He's opening his little mini. He's opening his. What the fuck? He's opening his little mini's condom. Here we go. Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question.
You can almost say he's putting on the Ritz.
Name a type of.
Get out of here, Shane.
Damn it. Name a type of event that adults dress up to go to, but kids would find boring.
Ooh,
The PGA Tour?
No.
Anyone finds golf boring. Come on. Well, not my dad. He loves golf, so.
I was gonna say.
Okay, a furry party. There you go.
Oh, can I retract my answer really quick?
No.
Damn it, because I know a different one.
Furry party.
Theater.
Mommy,
That's not a bad one, actually.
Broadway or play? Ding! Number 2 answer. Shane gets the point.
I was gonna say wedding.
Wedding was number 3.
Mommy, why is the doggy fucking the kitty?
What?
You know those furry parties?
Yeah, it's a furry party. It's something that I don't think kids would know about.
No.
Not to mention, I don't think they'd find that boring.
Yeah, I don't think kids would find furries boring, if I'm being honest
Yeah,
with you.
but you know what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Oh, trust me, I know.
I don't, and I'm afraid to ask.
I kind of
Okay.
do actually know what Gary's thinking about.
202. Okay.
Okay, furry party. You know, having a fetish for that type of stuff, and it's just,
I get what you're saying, but like, what?
Yeah, Shane understands.
What's your point? What's your
Damn
point,
it.
though?
Okay. Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Tell me something that kids ride with ease when an adult would be afraid to ride.
Skateboard?
Wait, right or ride?
Ride.
I'd say skateboard.
Ride. Okay.
roller coaster.
That's a good one, actually, too.
Ooh, yeah.
I would say
that's pretty-
skateboard,
that's
though,
pretty
because I know that parents will not ride a skateboard these days.
fun. It's a small world in Disney.
I think that will count as a roller coaster, but okay.
Oh, my God.
Mine was
that's
really
fucking hilarious.
specific, though.
Justin says a woman.
Well then,
I'm not
That
gonna,
is fucking funny.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah.
But speaking of Tony Hawk, he's in his 50s. He still skates to this day. He actually dislocated his thumb recently.
I recently saw him do something where he was able to keep a glass of milk from not being spilt while going on a half pipe. It's pretty cool, actually.
That dude is over
Gravity.
50. He's still killing it.
He still got it, man. He still got it.
By the way, Tony
Hey,
Pro Skater 1 and 2 fucking rule. No,
Care Bear, what's your answer?
I said roller
Oh,
coaster.
no. Shane, what's your answer? I am so sorry.
Ah.
I wish that was the number 1 answer. Well, Shane, I need an answer.
What?
God damn it. Roller coaster, number 2 answer. Skateboard, number 3 answer.
Oh.
Gary's on the board. 2-1-2.
Oh boy, he's got a
About
point.
time.
He's got a point.
Damn it.
I can't wait to hear what his next name is gonna be. Oh, damn it, never mind.
Oh, I didn't write it down because.
That's okay. No worries. No worries.
Okay, here's his new nickname. Grapefruit corn dog pusher. Okay, here we go.
I don't even know what to say to
Look at
that.
Gary.
Gary doesn't know what to think.
I'm with
Oh.
him. I don't know either.
Neither do
All right.
I.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm thoroughly confused.
5. Top 5 answers on the top 5. Wait.
Yes.
Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question.
Quiet.
God, I gotta mix up. Be quiet. Name some.
God dang it. Shane.
You fucking caveman, dude. That fucking man.
Throwbacks.
God damn
Fucking
it.
hell. Okay.
Name something kids use for fun, but adults use for exercise.
Dildo.
Wait, what did he say?
He said dildos.
I was thinking the exact same thing, actually.
Exercise ball.
Okay, so adults use for exercise, but kids use for fun.
Yeah. It's a rocket ship.
Shit.
God.
Crap. What are those things called? Those exercise bikes.
You said it's used for a science project.
Wait, did you say bike, Austin?
Yeah, like an exercise bike. One of those.
Number 1.
Well, look at him go.
Number 2 was an exercise ball.
Damn it, I was so close.
Sorry, Shane.
Ooh.
Yeah, me too.
I know Lucas would love a rubber band.
Dude, if Lucas had one of those balls, he'd fucking make that thing explode.
It would just be this loud pop.
You know what it'd be like? Okay, remember that guy who was trying to basically kick that ball, but he falls down
It's a
on it?
soccer ball, and he's
That's what Lucas would be like with the exercise ball.
Yeah, guys, I'm being so mean.
Name top. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top 7 answers on the board. Here's the question.
God.
Name something you can get from your parents, but you can change as an adult.
Your name?
Ding! Number 1.
Jesus, dude.
Bouncy, 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 bouncy.
Speaking of bouncy. Top 6 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something that even adults hate to share.
Food.
Money.
Ding! Number 1. Money.
I
Oh,
makes sense,
yeah.
I was waiting for someone to say something funny. I can't believe that.
What were you waiting for?
My answer was wife.
Well, they have a show for that.
You sick bastard. Actually, they do. It's a really
Welcome to polygamy.
I was gonna say Ashley Madison, but okay.
Fuck Ashley Madison, first of all.
I have things that go bouncy, bouncy. A man can wish.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Top
Yeah, it's a trampoline.
Top 6 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something that kids play in, but adults would not.
Mud.
Damn it, you
Ding! Number 1.
Yes!
bitch.
I was like half a second closer. God damn it.
You're lucky that I'm inhibited right now by my own exhaustion. Or I would strike you down.
Thank God I'm not using my legs right now because I felt like I had 2 leg days at work. So
Oh,
yeah.
geez, man.
Oh, it was rough.
Okay, here's Gary's new nickname. Come on, Gary, say it.
I don't want to.
Say it.
Please.
Say it, please.
Please.
Why? Why not? Why not? Say it. Say it. Say it.
Alright,
Say it.
say it.
Say it,
Say
please. Say the fucking
say
word, you
it,
ding dong.
say
Say
it.
the goddamn word. You
Say,
military asshole fuckface. Say it. Say. Yep. Come on, Gary, say it. Say it. Gary, say it. Come on, you say it right now. You say it right now. Come on. Gary,
Say it,
say it, Gary. Say it. Say it, you fuckhole. Say it, you douchebag nogger.
I'll give him one thing. He's very determined right now.
Please.
No.
You would do it for an Asian.
Jerk.
Would you do it for a Carl Sheeta?
Would you do it for a Klondike bar?
From me, Carl Sheeta?
Waffle syrup blonde blah blah.
Thank you.
Did you notice that he would do it for a Carl Sheeta?
Oh yeah,
He
absolutely.
loves that
would. Come
woman.
on.
I do.
He's gullible for her like I'm gullible for footprints on the ceiling. Come on.
Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something an athlete would not do the night before a big game.
Get
Masturbate.
drunk.
Overeat.
Drink, getting drunk. Ding! Number 1. Number 2, have sex, which is bullshit. Because some athletes do, and it is benefit for them.
Interesting.
All you need is a little adrenaline.
Oh my God, Austin's kicking your ass like a.
Well, that's good for him.
He's whooping you, Gary.
Well, good for him.
Well, I'm
He's
sorry.
whooping ya.
I had a very rough afternoon, so I need to feel a whole lot better. Then again,
What?
no, I felt better the moment I got out of work. What am I saying? Like the moment I got out.
And that's
Top
cake
six
and eat it
answers.
too.
Top 6 is on the board. Here's the question: name something you wouldn't want to do when you're tired.
Work.
Yeah. Okay, so name something you want to do while you're tired. You said
Yeah.
Same something you don't want to do when you're tired.
get up.
Yeah, same.
You gotta be a little bit more specific.
Go outside.
Okay, I can somewhat say that.
Go
Gary,
outside.
what's your answer?
Something you don't want to do when you're tired.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talk to you fuckers.
Fucking
Okay.
asshole.
Talk. The number 4 answer. Go
Wow.
outside or walk. Number 5 answer. Shane says work. Housework. Number 2 answer. Shane gets the point.
Hey.
Number 1 answer was cook.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I wouldn't want to cook when I'm tired either. That's like
Yes.
the last thing I want to do.
Yeah, especially with Gary, that involves cheese.
And pizza. And pizza.
It's a
Or
lasagna.
pizza for that matter.
No, if it's a lasagna, that's okay. You have to leave it in long.
I actually never cooked lasagna before.
You goddamn herpes sore!
Herpes sore, Jesus.
That is just nasty.
Okay, according to men, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the sexiest fairy tale character of them all?
Larry.
Larry's pretty good. Looker, man. The
Larry
looker.
the cable guy?
No, Elsie.
The sexiest fairy tale, a fairy tale character, or just any character that could be a fairy tale, I guess.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the sexiest fairy
Who's the biggest thought of them all?
Oh God, the biggest.
I know who's the biggest slut of them all, Sleeping Beauty. She needs to get the first or second base in order to wake her ass up.
Oh my God.
I mean, isn't that just really relatable though?
Hear me out.
Yeah.
In terms of biggest slut, Cinderella didn't have Sharpie markers.
Wait, what?
That's an inside. Hold on a minute, let me type it in.
It's an insider.
Okay.
Okay,
I can't even
that's
figure
what I
it.
thought. I wasn't quite sure though.
I can't even think of it, to be honest.
Plus, Cinderella was actually slim and trim.
I'm going to say Snow White.
No, fuck it. I'll say Cinderella, unless if Gary
Yeah,
already
fair.
said it.
Okay. What was the question? Who's the sexiest character?
I'm going.
Who's the
Cinderella.
sexiest fairy tale character of them all?
Mulan.
According to men.
Mulan?
Oh,
No, not on
of
here.
course.
Fuck Snow White! Fuck Belle! Fuck Ariel! Fuck all those other bitches! But Pocahontas I like. But fuck the other one! Mulan is the hottest one of them all in all of fucking Neverland!
Neverland.
Are you done?
That's Peter Pan, you dumb shit.
Fuck him too!
Can you imagine Lucas in a Peter Pan outfit?
Honestly, yeah.
Sleeping Beauty, number 3.
That
Snow
would be terrifying to see.
Snow
that.
White, number 2. Oh shit! If she shows up in the chat again, oh my god, in heaven!
Wait,
Actually,
what?
fucking
It's a running joke.
if what is it? If Lucas was Peter Pan, I think it'd be the greatest thing of all time. I think it would cure my depression.
I mean, I think that's why we have a Peter Pan peanut butter alert.
You know what, Gary? You'd be Captain Hook because you're such an ugly butt fucking looking pirate.
Wasn't there something about an alligator always bothering him as well too?
Yeah, because that's the only thing you can attract.
Okay, I'm gonna talk it real quick. As for the new live adaptation of Mulan, I'm not gonna see it because
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow, to be honest.
the reason why I'm not gonna see it now, it's nothing to do with the movie itself. It's the overall concept of what it is that they're doing. I
Shane-
can't
Shane-
necessarily fully get behind it. So
Yeah. Who's this Snow White? Was it Austin or was it Shane?
I believe it was Shane Snow White,
Okay.
Guys, that's not right.
and I said Cinderella.
I'm gonna stick with the Mulan, the animated one, and not worry about this new one. So that's that.
I'll take Cinderella. Lily James. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Thank you.
you want to know something? How Sheeta looks like.
Oh God.
I told
here
you
we
she
go.
looks like Lauren if she was Japanese.
Move on. There you go.
Oh, sorry. I can just hear Lauren. She's like, "Oh my God, stop! Quit it!"
Oh,
That's what she does at times. She's like, "Wait, did someone say Snow White? Oh shit!"
My son.
Oh, well, there you have it.
Shit.
I don't owe you or your baby shit. I'm shooting blanks. God damn it!
It's
Man,
like
did
that's
you
not
really
what the
get
test
around?
said.
I'm shooting blanks. You ever seen the movie Crash?
God, ain't you a man whore, Romy?
And
Hey,
you get around.
Hey man, what can I? Hey man, what can I say?
when a man loves a woman.
No, don't you dare.
Man loves
I
a
liked
chicken.
it, Gary. I liked it.
At least
Oh
the
my
movie-
God, this is gonna be fucking funny. Here we go. Top
boy.
5 answers on the board. Here's the question.
All right.
Name someone you talk. Name someone you talk over your sex life with.
Best friend. Yeah.
Tommy
I sure as hell
Wiseau.
do. I was waiting for you to say that, dude.
You know me.
How's your sex life?
Well,
Oh,
how's
dude,
your
could you
sex life?
imagine Moose from The Fanatic asking about that?
It's
Oh my
Moose.
God.
Hey, what are you doing, Gary?
What?
God damn it! Come on, what's your answer?
I'm trying to think of one, actually. I don't talk about my sex life with people.
Yeah, 'cause you don't have one.
Wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Pomula, I know I
Is the baby
Oh.
upset? Is
I
the
mean, you
baby
got-
upset?
I mean, you did insult him.
Oh fuck! I just...
Oh,
Aw.
Gary, come back. I'll apologize.
Gary, come back.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I am for real. Aaliyah
Yeah.
said she finished all the Seeker Saga episodes. Holy shit.
Yeah, she actually did. That's
Oh,
shameless self-promotion, but yeah, that's my series that I run. It's a D&D series that we do. It's based around a homebrew campaign that I created. That's what was it? It's modern fantasy or urban fantasy, whatever. Take your pick. And yeah, Leah went throughout the entire thing. She got it done
That's
within like a
crazy.
month and a half, and that's
You want
about.
to talk about binge? Oh, shit.
Oh yeah,
What, Gary, did he?
BBC.
Did he crash?
Hold on.
Never mind. There he
I've
is.
been here this whole time. I just chose not to come back.
Fucking.
Okay, Gary.
Oh no, you're being moody.
Gary.
Just saying,
That time of the month for him.
get being moody.
Gary, I'm sorry for being a big, dumb, smart retard, fat, muscular water buffalo ding dong shithead. Is that better?
Smells like hullabaloo as well.
No.
Yeah, to
No!
Nope.
to answer, like I said, to answer the question that was asked about what Seekers is, that's my series that I run every single week on Tuesdays.
Mhm.
D&D campaign we run that I have created. I spent a lot of time at the old site I used to work at when I didn't have a whole lot to do besides write. And the cool part was I got paid for it. So yeah, that's a whole series that I'm running. It's kind of this big thing that I've done. It's a big thing. Yeah, and again, Aaliyah, crazy she got throughout the entire series. We're talking like sessions that last anywhere from 2 to 4 hours long too, by the way. Like that's just, it's insane.
When it comes to in bed, that's rookie numbers.
Oh, forgot. You got pump those. Hey, just like Matthew McConaughey said in Wolf of Wall Street, you gotta pump up those numbers.
Those are rookie numbers.
Phenomenal fucking
yeah.
movie
So
that is.
that was just to answer that question. What Seekers is? That's That's my thing.
Okay, so where are we at right now?
That's my baby.
615, and then I've been going on for like almost this game, but here'd be the last question. I'm going to end off with a bang. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a subject at school you hate to find out a 10-year-old knows more about than you do.
Now,
English.
I was gonna say reading.
that was my best subject.
Same.
Believe it or not, I actually got the number 1 answer on this.
Really?
Oh God.
Math, number 4 answer. Reading and what was the other answer?
English.
Not on here.
What?
Math, number 4. Okay, number 3, history. Number 2, science, and number 1, I actually got this. Sex ed.
Really?
Of course you would get that.
Hey, it was my best subject. People thought I was a cheater.
No fucking wonder you would get that.
figuratively and literally, I'm an honest, loving, faithful soul.
You're a Scorpio. Come on.
Yeah, so does Gary. He lets me fuck him every night.
Gary, you have a pretty prolapsed asshole because of Romy, so.
I'd get that checked out.
Look at Gary.
That's how he takes his medicine. Where's the water
Pills
hose?
are good. Pills are. Oh wait. Pills are good for you.
Those are great for you.
Pill. Shane said it best. When a stranger gives you drugs, you say thank you. Why? Because they're expensive.
Exactly.
You want to know another thing about drugs? They're like candy.
You don't want to die like Elvis did.
I was gonna say I'm about to stop you right there.
They're like candy.
They are not like candy. We
not
are
really. You don't want to die like Elvis did.
I used to experiment a lot during sex ed. Yeah, me too. That's how I always got an A for effort.
well. That's
Romy,
the thing. Did you stick to this, Matt?
we're gonna talk later after class.
You sure you want to go after school detention with me?
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that how usually most things start?
Very good point, but still, I still want to talk to him in detention.
It kind of reminds me of.
Cavity search.
It kind of reminds me of a small story that I have back when I was in junior high. I actually went to detention, believe it or not.
I actually did too, yeah.
Yeah, and it was for the dumbest reason too. Like I actually didn't even really do anything, but teachers thought I did, which essentially was inciting a riot.
Oh my God.
I say that, but it's a little bit of hyperbole. But what ended up happening is that a friend of mine was trying to. Well, he and I were playing soccer, and everybody else was like doing like football and such on one side of the yard, and he's like, "Hey, I have a great idea. Let's start a scene like in 300." And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he says, "Well, get all the balls you can, and we're gonna bum rush them, and we're gonna start pegging them with any ball we can get a hold of."
Oh my
And
God.
I'm like, "Oh
I
my
just gotta
god!"
get down to my underwear and put some baby oil on me, and we're good to go.
Yeah, right. I just need to oil up
Jesus.
first, right? So I didn't do anything with it. I ran up to a friend of mine and I just handed them the ball. I'm like, "Here, man," and I just walked off after that.
Oh my God.
And I got in detention for that. And so, in order to pass the time, that same friend of mine and I got stuck in the same place. Thankfully, I say thankfully because this happened. He said, "Hey, I have a great idea to pass the time." I said, "What do you got?" And he says, "Why don't we try to see who can yell out dick butt the loudest?"
Wait, dick butt?
Dick
Yeah,
butt,
dick
yeah. Yeah, so it was just a back and forth on dick butt. So it would start with like, dick butt, and then it'd be dick butt, and go dick butt, and then it would just be like just fucking yelling. And I swear to God, the teacher over there that was watching us was like trying to be like super serious about everything, but just couldn't help but laugh because it was just that two stupid fucking morons inside the detention just yelling out dick butt for no reason.
Why did I picture Gary and I doing the same thing?
I'm sure you guys would probably do this thing.
The difference is it'd be a slapping contest. That's the thing.
No, I don't want to be slapped. Dude, I hate being slapped. Unless it's on my ass.
I was gonna say, well, you've been slapping ass. Lucas should know.
Well, he knows how to clap with his ass by himself. That's how he
Well,
gets.
yeah, exactly. This is why he can't be like a spy or in stealth missions or anything, because the clap of his ass cheeks are just going to alert everybody.
Uh-huh.
Because he's dummy thick.
Okay. Austin just told me the power went out and the computer had a reboot. Oh, motherfucker.
Not news, man.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, now that he's gone. I'm joking.
There you go. There's Curly. Did you know Curly's real name was Jerome?
Was it really?
I'm fucking not joking.
Well then, you learn something new every day.
My favorite part is like when they split up, like Mo and Larry go on one side and Curly's running the other side, and Mo's like, "Hey, over here, knucklehead!" Instead of running back, he just walks like this. He's like,
No.
"Oh God, no, Gary went. What
Oh
the
no.
fuck?"
This show has turned into a battle royale.
I guess Cole from Infamous has stolen their electricity. Oh, here we go.
Oopsie.
What did you do, Gary?
I pushed the button.
What did I
Well,
tell you about
maybe-
little kids and pushing buttons?
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that.
Pushing buttons is fun, though.
Well, sometimes you shouldn't be pressing buttons, both
I know,
figuratively
but-
and literally.
I know a button you can press, Gary. It's in your butthole. It's called the retard button.
Well, I'm not a doctor or anything. but
When you
yeah.
press it, it's be like this. Boink.
Ah, yes, the off button.
Off-putting.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Oh, you Gare Bear. So what topics do you have, Gare Bear?
What topics do I have?
Well, we're 90 minutes in.
Yeah, wait.
Hey, we were happy that Shane's here.
Yeah, I know he's okay.
Okay, wait. Hold up. What the fuck did you just say? Just okay? Just okay?
I have never been insulted so much in my entire life.
Well, it's okay. You want me to put a band-aid on it? I can hug you.
If you fucking touch me, there will be consequences.
Shane is like salt and lemon juice in the wound, boy.
That's okay. I don't mind hugging. Hugging's fun. I like hugging.
See, but that's the thing. You're insinuating that I too enjoy that, and I do, just not from you.
You better be hugging a tree because the tree doesn't hit back like Shane does.
Well, the reason why I don't hug a tree is because that's the only thing that'll love me. So there you go.
Unless you get hit by a widowmaker.
Listen, it's okay. It's okay, Gary. Just go out and be a druid. It's fine.
I think maybe. I don't know. Okay, topics. What do I have here? Okay, I got about maybe 3. That's it. Nothing big. Little talk here and there.
The only huggies he'll get is his full fucking diapers.
Yeah, well,
That's
yeah,
not
no. You're so mean.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Banana bread.
Okay, I want to go over one of my topics. I only got 3 lists. I want to go over 9 historical factors any film critic should know.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if I can name some of these.
Okay, here's the thing, though, folks. I'm not a film critic. Yes, I do post a couple more reviews on the page, and I talk about it, but here's the thing, though. I like talking about it. I don't like reviewing modern-day stuff. I don't want to get in the film industry. I'm not into that. But
Fuck the modern shit, dude.
a lot of these top film critics out there, like these top guys who got like over like 500,000 or fucking 1 million or whatever.
For
Well,
stuck.
I question the note that do they really have a nice knowledge in film?
I don't think they do.
Because usually if you got a passion for film, you should at least have somewhat of a nice background knowledge on certain topics, like some of the most well-known ones in history of cinema. So what I did was I compiled a list of 9 different topics of things that people should really know in the world of film. But
Okay, let me. Okay, name one, and let me see if I can name off examples.
well, here's we go. So so basically this little thing. I'm not encouraging people that saying oh you have to, but it's a little recommendation. Thinking I think you should get some knowledge into your mind, especially if you got a passion for film. So here's 9 things. So my first thing is the Godfathers of horror.
Okay, you just mentioned this. Bela Lugosi, Boris Karloff, Vincent Price,
Alfred
Mhm.
Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock. I guess, but okay.
He's very influential.
And I'll throw Lone Chaney in there.
I'll say Lou Chaney Jr., yeah.
He's definitely one of them. So yes, folks should definitely know those 5 guys in terms of what they're able to do in horror, because those guys are like the fucking pioneer godfathers of what helped make horror what it is. Number 2, Georges Méliès, the first ever director to portray visual effects in film. Made over God knows how many films in the late 1800s.
I did not know that.
Creating some of the most spontaneous, and that's a big word right there,
God damn you.
spontaneous visual presentations that you've ever even seen, especially in those times like that.
That's
So you know exactly who he is. Number 3, the Godfathers of comedy.
Oh, wait, okay. Mel Brooks?
No.
What?
Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Squeeze me.
We're talking about the pioneers.
Mel Brooks has made some of the funniest movies in history.
Yeah, but we're talking about the Godfathers before Mel Brooks.
What's the prerequisite to be this to be in this category?
The Godfathers of comedy: Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin, Fatty Arbuckle, Harold Lloyd, and Laurel and Hardy.
That's like mostly silent films, dude.
And thanks to those guys, they were the ones that helped bring inspiration to upcoming comedies that we have from there.
I don't know how Mel Brooks is not on there.
Again, I'm talking about the past.
He is from the past, dude. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Are you having a shortage?
Listen, don't get short with me, Fredo.
Number 4, Clark Gable.
Okay. What about Clark Gable?
Basically, the greatest actor who ever lived, who's got more talent and charm in his little finger. He's basically one of those pioneered actors who brought that appeal, that look. You know, pretty much like that figure that you can look and be just mesmerized by how he performs in movies.
Okay, Gary. The greatest actor, Humphrey Bogart.
He's one.
Oh God, what's his name from? Oh, there you go, Austin. Power went out. Ah, fuck.
It was random too, because that's not ringing. I mean, my dad said it could have been someone could have possibly cut the power line accidentally. I have no idea.
Assholes.
Yeah,
Florida
sorry
man.
about that, guys. Yeah, that was weird.
What's his name? Who played in The Godfather? I know who he is. I just can't think of his name.
Oh, Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando. That's one of the big top names that comes to mind.
He's a perfect actor, but I've heard he's kind of a dick, though.
No, he's an asshole in person.
Oh,
he
yeah,
really
definitely.
is.
I'm talking about Clark Gable.
But you're talking about, you just said the greatest actor who've ever lived. I'm just like,
I'm talking about Clark Gable specifically. One of the big pioneers to help bring that charm along with one that we got down the road. Like those. Okay, next up, number 6, Round Hay Garden Scene. It was basically the first ever short film ever made, way before Georges Méliès. It was basically an experimental production that this particular individual had. He had a little camera and he was shooting his family out in the backyard. It was more like an experimental type thing that he was doing. Number 7. This one is more of a personal. This is Anime Wong. She's one of the most infamous actresses out there that set a milestone to create courage for upcoming inspiration for Asian actors and actresses to get featured in film and recognized. Because if you've done a little history of Anime Wong, there was a lot of controversy surrounding her, which is pretty bad. Not really that good. Because I felt bad for her. Next up,
as I say, when it comes to like the most famous actress or one of the all-time greats, one of the biggest name that comes to mind is, one of them is Meryl Streep, which I don't like her as a person, but I can't deny her acting skills, and Katharine Hepburn.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, number 8, Haiti McDonald, the first ever African-American actress to ever win an Oscar for her performance as Mammy in Gone with the Wind. Also, her sense of humor, brilliance in acting, and a major influence for upcoming African-American actors and actresses. And number 9, Psycho featured the first ever toilet flush. Nothing.
Yeah.
Very true. Because the motion picture code at the time.
Nothing special. It's just a fact everybody needs them.
Yeah.
They need to know.
Yeah, my dad told me that when I was watching for the first time, and I just thought, "You're kidding me, right?"
Yeah. Okay, next up, actually I had 9 facts. Okay, my next topic I had for you all is I had a couple wrestling lists I want to go over.
Oh, I want to hear that.
This one I just made not so long ago. This one is surrounding the top 5 wrestlers who I personally believe should have been Intercontinental Champion in the Federation era.
I love his number 1.
Okay, so number 5, I have the Native American Tatanka. Number 4, Bam Bam Bigelow.
I agree.
Number 3, Crush. Number 2, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. And number 1, Rick the Model Martel.
Yes. I cannot believe he did not win the IC belt. Oh, shit.
What?
Okay.
Okay, so next up,
Oh.
the last thing I got for you all is I want to talk about this top 5 stereotypical / annoying chants from wrestling fans.
Oh, could I name some of them off the bat, or you want to name off your list first?
Well, let's see what we got. So I got a couple honorable mentions thanks to a couple guys who helped me out. The CM Punk chant, even though he left the WWE a long time ago.
I know what. You know why they chant it? They chant it because it's like when he was around, he gave the fans what they want.
Yeah, which is true. Also, the "You Can't Wrestle" chant.
That I don't hardly ever hear that, but when they say it, it's fucking true. It's mostly towards. They said it to John Cena really bad. It was hilarious.
People who are so basically here are some of the ones I got: asshole and bullshit.
No, I think they're not stereotypical. When they say it, it's right.
Okay. I just think it's overdone a little bit and not used at the right time. But again, that's just me. Okay. Number 5. This happens all the time when there's like an insane spot in hardcore matches when they chant "You sick fuck" all the time.
I hardly ever hear that.
I do. Again, all indies, so don't mind me. Number 4. This chant was annoying. "Let's go Cena. Cena sucks."
Okay. The truth about that is the Let's Go Cena chant, that was mostly piped in. That was piped in from WWE, and that followed up with "Cena sucks" like most of the crowd because they couldn't fucking stand him.
That chant is annoying every time. Number 3.
Gary, why are you getting kicked off all of a sudden? What the hell are you doing?
Pressing buttons.
Please do not touch anything.
Number
Okay, Gary, what are you doing?
I'm trying. I keep clicking my tabs back and forth so I can go off this.
Oh, Gary,
Multitasking, etc. Okay, number 3 is "holy shit."
that depends.
Number 2, "what?"
That can get really fucking annoying. I agree.
And number 1 to me is the most annoying chant I ever heard. "This is awesome."
This is awesome. That is so overused. It's not even funny.
It's goddamn ridiculous. So, with that being said, that is all my topics.
Oh.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Shano, Austin.
I mean, I have 2 topics I can go over.
Go for it.
Shane, unless if you want to talk.
Sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh my god.
What the fuck kind of sneeze was that?
I'm sorry. I was trying to hold it.
Don't hold it. That's not good for you.
No, do not.
What about the what chant?
So, I mean, I've got something that just happened recently, yesterday.
Okay.
Or I say yesterday, it was more like last night. Like, I know, I discovered it around like 5 in the morning.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So there's been a bit of discourse when it comes to
Shane,
fuck,
did you just
Roman?
take a drink?
Yes, I'm thirsty. Don't judge me.
Don't patronize him.
Don't patronize me.
I say that so much with guests at work, and I always mess up the number. It's like, hey, don't patronize me for that, and they end up laughing.
Right. So there's been a lot of discourse when it comes to Cyberpunk 2077, which is, put some of those fears to bed. So the big thing is that a lot of different gaming news sites and journalism, which is a fucking joke, by the way, thought that it would behoove of them to basically take it upon themselves to write up a pretty big clickbait article. and one of them was saying like, "Oh, CD Projekt Red saying that Cyberpunk 2077's microtransactions aren't going to be aggressive." Well, here's the thing: people getting the wrong idea. People are like, "Oh no, they said there weren't going to be microtransactions in the main game." And the thing is, and I mean the people running the Twitter for Cyberpunk said that, yeah, we certainly meant it when we said there's no microtransactions in the single player game. There are going to be some in the multiplayer version, but we already mentioned that like from the very beginning. So don't listen to any of these clickbait articles. So just just as like a quick aside and reminder, just take everything that you see with a bit of grain of salt and understand that like clickbait is just oh so real in our generation nowadays, man. Like it's everywhere. Just be mindful.
Dude, when it comes to video game stuff, I only either trust Shane or Game Ranks. Jake Baldino specifically, I only trust those guys. That's it.
Oh, I see how it is.
Well, Shane is the game guy over here, besides me.
I'm the game guy. It's me.
Oh yeah,
It's me. It's me. It's the game guy.
Oh yeah, who's beaten more of the most difficult games of all time?
You think I give a fuck?
Yes.
Okay, okay, counter argument. Who here has beaten the Soulsborne games multiple times?
Who has beaten Battletoads, Silver Surfer, Ghosts and Goblins?
Okay, I'll say this. Who's the one? Okay, so who beat the Gears trilogy on insane mode?
Okay, so here's the thing. We're at a Mexican standoff at this point, honestly.
That's racist.
And by the way, I have beaten Bloodborne multiple times as well, Shane, I should say.
Yes, you have, actually.
Still have not beaten the Old Hunters DLC. Oh my god.
Yeah, here's the thing. If anyone doesn't want to do that, I completely understand.
I am still at, crap. I'm still at the Orphan of Costs.
That's the last one, man. That's your final hurdle.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh my, dude, I almost killed him a couple of times. Like a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, man.
Gary's
I totally
fucking
understand.
picture god.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, it's very
Well,
fitting.
at least I'm almost at the end. Thank God.
Yep, all you gotta do is beat the Orphan of Cause, and you're good to go.
Oh, thank God. But I will say Bloodborne. I will say this I think it's one of the greatest games ever made. Enough said.
Oh yeah, definitely. It is absolutely one of the best.
You be quiet.
I'm sorry, From Software. It's the way. Excuse me. Is this the way you design your damn games?
Yeah. I'll play Bloodborne again over. I mean, Sekiro is a really cool game, but Sekiro is just punishingly hard. I like From Software.
I'm about like 3/4 of the way done with Sekiro.
I can't even beat the freaking samurai boss. I think it's like the 4th boss through it.
Are you talking about the guy on the horse?
No, you have to climb up. You have to climb up those rooftops to get to him.
Oh, I think I've done that already.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Enough said.
Yeah, there's a couple of bosses in there that are pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Somewhere I'm just like, wow, this is kind of bullshit at times.
Oh God.
But I mean, it's fair. It's just really fucking hard.
Trust me. I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
I enjoy me some Sekiro though. I really do.
I do want to continue playing soon after I
play Tony
that's the
Hawk. Thing. I've been meaning to get done like with that so I can say yes, I've completed every single Soulsborne game. But here's the thing, I still haven't even played Demon Souls yet.
The remake is coming out soon as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be very glad because Demon Souls was out around the time, like way before I even got close to getting a PS3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I didn't have it. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Have you played the new Samurai Jack game?
I have not, but I really want to. I heard somebody say that it's basically Ninja Gaiden in disguise.
I've heard it's almost like Devil May Cry too, in a way.
Either way, I want to play it.
Same.
I think Aaliyah, she asked about Tekken 7, Tekken 7, some trailer, Season 4 trailer?
Yeah. So there's Season 4 now, because what was it? There was this big like fighting games kind of conference thing going on, and Harada came around and he said that, basically the kind of stuff you normally hear, especially with everything going on, like saying that, yeah, development for Tekken's still going on, but everything's kind of difficult with us having to work remotely and such. And then he like kind of faked everyone out saying like, we don't even have a trailer. And he's like, nah, I'm basically fucking with you. I do have a trailer. and it was for season 4, which I was like, oh, nice.
Oh,
and
shit.
it was like a small teaser, and there's apparently I don't even know who it is. Like there was a character shown at the very last bit of it,
Oh.
and the thing is that it's like it's hard to see. I think it's a woman, but I don't know.
A woman.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Yeah,
God.
it was like it was on like one of those castle rooftops in Japan that's overlooking like the like Tokyo and such. So it looks really fucking cool. But like I have no idea who that is. I was hoping it would.
Okay.
I was hoping it would have been Kiryu from Yakuza joining in finally, but I don't know. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. We'll see.
This cuss, man.
Boy can dream, can't she?
Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, I only have 2 more topics. I only have 2 topics, so.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so
What?
I
know what I said.
A boy
So-
can dream, can't
so
she?
I have a classic movie review that I saw just last night, or I have a list of directors who never went to film school.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I know. You know what? I was gonna do this topic a long time ago. I want to hear this because I know a bunch of them.
All right, so I didn't list all of them, but I have a good list. So here we go. Starting off, James Cameron never went to film school. He started off as a
Nope.
truck driver, and he made Terminator 2, or was that George Lucas? No, that was James Cameron.
James
Jim
Cameron.
Cameron was an actual like truck driver, really?
From what I know, yes. And he actually I think he went to a college in California, and he went to the libraries and took books on filmmaking, and he literally got paper copies going to like a printer. Like that's how he got his education, by reading books.
Interesting.
Stanley Kubrick never went to film school.
Oh, Werner Herzog. He despises film school.
Oh.
Oh.
But yeah. Kubrick was known as a very well-known photographer that went into filmmaking afterwards.
Steven Spielberg, I think it was another one.
I'm gonna mention him soon. Ava DuVernay made her first film in her 40s, if I remember correctly. Selma, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, Scott Cooper never went to film school.
That is true.
Never went.
I like Scott Cooper. I like his films.
Dude, I need to see Out of the Furnace. I need to see
Gosh, so damn underrated.
Black Mass is really good too. Tarantino never went to film school.
Never. Even though he's a fucking psycho.
He's a weirdo.
He's
He's psychotic. Like,
he's very
dude,
weird.
oh god, I forgot who it was, to where he forces people to do these crazy stunts and shit, and it's just insane. I'm just like, as a director or filmmaker, he's amazing, but as a person, he's a fucking nutcase.
Next up, the Wachowskis never went to film school.
Huh.
They actually dropped out of high school from what I saw.
That is true.
Next up, Mr. David Fincher never went.
That's also true.
Another one, he did go to college, but he didn't study filmmaking. Christopher Nolan.
Nolan.
Yep, he went to a school. I don't remember where it was, but he only chose it because of its filmmaking suite.
He's a self-taught filmmaker.
Yep.
Oh, I was about to say, did he like major in something different at the time or something?
I think from what I saw, English literature actually.
Oh, interesting.
Next up,
Everybody
Wes
gets
Craven. Wes Craven never went to film school. The one that despises film school, one person, I love this, Kevin Smith, never went. Actually, no, excuse me. He went for 5 minutes. They were talking film theory. He dropped out immediately.
Yeah. Oh, Gary. Look at Gary and fucking Sugar Bear.
Next up, we all know the famous Alfred Hitchcock.
Hitchcock never went either. That's true.
And then, of course, Mr. Spielberg, who, by the way, fun fact, he applied for film school, got rejected from it.
Boy, they look fucking dumb, don't they?
Yeah, I was gonna say they got egg on their face now.
I think he applied to film school 3 different times, got rejected all different times. You guys are fucking idiots for not taking him in. But there were others out there. But the one,
I don't think they'd had the hindsight to realize like how amazing this guy is.
The one that blows my mind is I never knew that Fincher didn't go to film school or anything, because he seems like he was taught all the way from all that. Oh, what happened?
I'm not looking at the moment. What's happening?
Oh my god!
Wow, dude! Wow, dude!
Actions speak louder than words.
All right, so I saw a movie called Bloodsport last night.
The Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Okay.
I only watched it for one reason because my boss and I do a podcast on 80s movies specifically, and because older generation and newer generation, it's movies that it's not just 80s movies, it's 70s movies and 90s movies. We go all around. It's not just 80s.
Why am I not in this?
Dang, I was gonna say the same thing. Why isn't Gary not in this?
Yeah. Why am I not in this?
I could get you into contact with Nathan, but that's it.
Talk to him about video games.
No.
Oh God. So I saw Bloodsport. Wasn't a fan.
The movie was stupid.
That's the hold up notification. Yes,
Yeah,
it
mildly.
is, dude. There is little to no plot in this movie. No characters at all. Jean-Claude Van Damme, you know is gonna win this fucking contest. Nobody he gets into the damn thing. The fight scenes, sure, they're fine, but I was expecting this gory. I mean, not a full-on gory movie, but very violent. Barely anything in
Bloodsport.
it. Ha.
I mean, honestly, it's in the title.
It really is. It's just, and it was just so over the top, and there's some of the worst ADR I have ever heard in a movie. Like, there's a character that speaks, and when you hear the dialogue, it doesn't even feel like it was recorded on set, and it was
It's probably
terribly
in some
done.
dude's fucking closet.
So, it might as well have been. I'm not even kidding about
Well, he
that.
should have came out of the closet.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ. Okay, and a lot of people are saying that martial arts fans will love it. Okay, I love martial arts. You want to talk about a good martial arts movie? Watch The Raid. Enough said.
I was about to say the same thing.
Or if you want to talk about classic, Fist of Legend,
Any Jackie Chan movie for that
Drunken
matter.
Master 2, or The Legend of Drunken Master, right, Shane?
Yeah.
You guys are ridiculous. Jackie Chan, Jet Li. Watch
Well,
it.
Jet Li too.
I just mentioned Jet Li, Fist of Legend,
Or crap.
Enter the Dragon.
That's what I was thinking of. Which is one of the greatest films ever made, right there, by the way. So yeah, to anyone that says martial arts fans will enjoy it, I'm a martial arts fan. I thought it was not only boring, but it was so stupid and over the top that I could barely.
Movie.
Dude, I barely got through it, barely. And once it did finish, I went right to bed. It's like I gotta get to fucking bed.
The best character was that bearded guy. I forgot what his name was.
Oh, the bigger guy.
Yeah,
I was, dude. He kind of annoyed me at first.
Grizzly
I'm not gonna
Adams, whatever the fuck his name
lie.
is.
Yeah. But yeah, if I were to give this a rating,
I give it 1 out of 5.
yeah, I mean, there were some parts where I did legitimately laugh because of how cheesy it was. I mean, I get it. The movie, I mean, it's a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, but like, here's the thing: if you want to watch a good Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, I thought of Expendables 2 right away.
No, JV. Okay, Jean-Claude JCVD. You ever seen that movie?
No, never.
He's really good.
But Expendables 2 was the first because he plays a kick-ass villain too, by the way, in that.
He kind of does, and the way he kills somebody with a fucking Bowie knife, that was crazy.
And I will say this: apparently Mortal Kombat got the nut punch for Johnny Cage from Bloodsport.
Well, at least something good came out of it.
That's the one good thing I can say about it as well. Yeah, apparently Ed Boon and the creators asked Jean-Claude Van Damme for their permission. He didn't give it to them. They did it anyways. They didn't give it to them to do it.
Then again, Johnny Cage is a parody of Jean-Claude Van Damme.
He is, and he's a much better Jean-Claude Van Damme, should I say. Sorry.
Better than the original.
Just dumb. Guys, if you want to watch a good martial arts movie, watch Enter the Dragon or the Raid movies, please.
Raid 2.
Or Raid. Yeah, just watch any of those.
Either one, the first or the second one. The second one's better than the first, in my opinion. But
I agree. I mean, even though the simplicity of the Raid 1 is absolutely amazing, but the Raid 2
it's a good
tops
starting.
in
It's
every
a good starting
aspect.
point. It
I
really
agree. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys.
cool. Well
It
then,
was fast, but yeah.
indeed.
Is it my turn?
Sure.
Yeah! Ooh! All right, here we go. But
So excited.
By the way, one more thing before Romy continues, I just want to say I watched Ghost in the Shell in 4K. It comes out in the edition. Do not watch the English stuff because the lip syncing is way off. Way off.
Yes. Should have figured.
Dude, I'm not joking. A character. A character will say something, 10 seconds later, the lips will be closed, only for the other character to be speaking, and the other voice actor isn't saying anything. It's so bad.
If I don't like God of War, you have the right to block me. How can you not like God of War?
Okay, who the hell just said that?
No, Luke Nukem says because he just bought it for the PS4.
You better.
How can you not? I told you before, it's one of the greatest fucking games in history.
I agree.
Okay, no, that was Lucas. Here we go. Let's go over the top 10 best films of the 1950s. I was supposed to do this last week, but I didn't have them ranked. I have them ranked now. The 1950s. Here we go. Here are some honorable mentions in alphabetical order. Cinderella, From Here to Eternity, Godzilla or Gojira, the original.
Hell yeah.
High Noon, the classic Western. Paths of Glory, that's with Kirk Douglas. Rebel Without a Cause. I know Gary's like, you motherfucker. Because I know that was like, what?
Go on.
What?
Go on.
Grapefruit. Next one. Rio Bravo, Singing in the Rain, The Ten Commandments, and The Day the Earth Stood Still. No, not that remake that Derrickson made.
I wasn't a fan of that movie either.
That movie, that's one of the worst remakes I've ever seen.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go. For me, the best, I saw a Hunter the Varg. To me, the best was, I think it was the 90s. Number 10, Some Like It Hot.
Oh, okay.
That's one of my honorable mentions.
Blowjob handlebars. Number 9, Seven Samurai.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Yay.
That's one of the greatest films ever made, enough said.
Professor Cook and Balls.
You know, it's really funny if you actually look. You guys know the movie A Bug's Life, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
It's literally Seven Samurai.
It kind of is.
I haven't seen Bug's Life in a long time, dude.
Yeah, well, if you ever see it again, have Seven Samurai in mind, and you'll see the parallels, man. There's a ton of them.
I can't help it. It's so beautiful. Bug's Life is so underrated. I think so.
It's a good movie. It's
Oh,
really
yeah,
good.
I really enjoy it.
And moving on. Number 8, speaking of Westerns, The Searchers.
Ooh.
I've actually never seen The Searchers.
John Ford. Great
Oh,
movie.
John Ford. Okay. No,
One of
you
the
have
best-
my attention with that. John Ford, yeah.
John Ford's one of the greatest directors ever. Number 7, Rear Window.
Hell yes.
I can only imagine what it would be called if Gary was in this movie.
That's in my top 3 Hitchcock movies.
Same.
Top 3.
Number 6, On the Waterfront. I could have been a contender.
Oh, got it. Okay. On the
Marlon
waterfront.
Brando. Number 5, another Hitchcock. North by Northwest.
That's one of my favorites. It's in my top 3 spy films of all time. North by Northwest.
Boy. Number
God, I
4.
fucking love that movie.
Speaking of, okay, awesome. The Searchers, John Ford and John Wayne are at the best. Yes. Good story, too. Number 4, one of the best war movies. The Bridge on the River Kwai.
I've heard nothing
Oh,
but terrific
man.
things about that.
True story, too, and everything. And I think it had
Really?
Alec Guinness in it. Yeah.
And that was
oh, sorry.
I was with what's his face? One of the most I want to say revered, but he wasn't, only because he was Japanese, and at that time it was like not good to be Japanese in America. God, I can't remember his name. He's the guy that like a bunch of women were thirsting over.
Oh, shit.
One of the most handsome Japanese men
wait.
I have ever seen in my entire life.
Sesu Hayakawa.
I think so. Hayakawa sounds very familiar.
He plays the Colonel.
Yes, that's him.
Yep.
And really quick, apparently War for the Planet of the Apes was influenced by Bridge of Kauai as well.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
amazing movie if you haven't seen it. War of the Planet of the Apes, amazing.
Number 3, Gary will like this pick. A Streetcar Named Desire.
That's the first film I saw when I was in my film history class.
For
Actually,
some reason, I was thinking of the Simpsons episode.
God damn it.
Stella. Yeah.
Number 2, 12
Oh,
Number 2, 12 Angry Men.
oh
'Cause
man,
they,
now
'cause they
that
need to
is
get laid.
Okay, I
that
need
was
to watch.
see now that was a film I didn't think I'd like, but I ended up really enjoying it.
Oh, that movie's amazing.
It's very good.
And my number 1, Ben-Hur.
If that wasn't number 1, we'd have some problems.
The greatest historical epic ever.
If that, I don't even care. I would go to the movies. I'm not even in
I
this
wanna
pandemic. I would go to the movies for that movie alone.
The fucking movie's over 60 years old and it still holds up.
That dude, the chariot scene.
It's crazy.
Blew my jaw literally dropped when I saw the stuntman going under the freaking horrors. I thought he died, literally. I thought the person.
Well, actually,
died.
someone did die.
That makes sense. Yeah.
No, what about fuck the remake.
We never talked about the 2016 movie.
It was not
Never.
bad until that fucking ending. That ending ruined everything.
I still thought it was a pretty bad movie, but the ending was the icing on the
That
cake.
was the biggest fuck you of them all.
Yeah.
Ben-Hur is the greatest historical epic.
Couldn't agree more.
Yep.
It's the definition of an epic masterpiece. Enough said. That's the
They
definition
literally
of it.
had to build a fucking
Coliseum,
a Coliseum for this sequence, and yeah.
I don't know how they pulled that off, but
I don't know how they did it. And the boat scene, I was like, they used miniatures and shit, and it still looked amazing.
Yeah, the 2016 version fucked that up.
Oh
so
my
much.
god, you couldn't tell what the fuck was going on. They shook the goddamn camera so
And
much.
I saw that in 3D, by the way.
Ew.
Yeah, I took my glasses off multiple times because I was actually starting to get a headache.
Jeez, man.
And the chariot scene, don't get me started on that.
Oh my, like again, shaky fucking camera. It was just
Mhm.
okay. I want to go over this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. AEW All Out happened recently, and wow, for the first time ever, AEW produced an event that was not good.
Yeah, the event was pretty bad. They had nothing but shitload of botches. The card was extremely underwhelming. It felt extremely long and boring.
The pay-per-view was 4 fucking hours long.
Holy shit.
And there was a near fucking death experience that happened.
There was a couple of them.
Quite a few, actually. There was 3. It was Matt Sydal, Darby Allin, and most of all, Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy, yeah. We will, and how they handled that situation was pretty fucked up. Especially how the announcing team keep trying to, cover their base, cover their tracks over and over and over throughout the goddamn show. Okay, the first match was, oh my god, this is a contender for the worst match of the year. This was the tooth or nail match. It was a fight that took place in a dentist's office because Dr. Britt Baker realistically is legit works in the dentist field. So
You okay there?
What happened?
You okay there, Jumpy?
Mr. Psycho Mike, would you love to come down to Arizona and jank my fucking bridges for me? Ding dong.
Make sure you get the baby powder.
I like silky smooth baby whites with aloe.
Oh, look at Mr. Fancy over here. Aloe.
God damn it, Jane.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You have something to say?
Yeah,
Oh
be
my
quiet. You goddamn boob.
Well, that is a very good title that I will hold close for as long as I live.
Okay. The tooth or nail match between Dr. Britt Baker and Big Swole, it was like a cinematic matchup in a way. This is one of the absolute worst fucking matches ever. It was how they, and the truth is, this started the show. This originally was going to be on the pre-show, but then there was like somewhat the backlash. Well, there isn't that much women's wrestling on the card.
Right.
And this match was god fucking. It's one of the worst openers I think I've ever seen to a pay-per-view. F.
It was horrible.
This match is a fucking F. Match number 2 was a good tag. This should have been the opener. Jurassic Express versus the Young Bucks. Solid tag match. Couple of mishaps there and there. What happened is a fucking Marco stunt.
That was hilarious.
That was probably the funniest thing all night. Because he was on crutches because he has like a cast leg. He's like this little midget type wrestler who's annoying as fuck. And one of the Young Bucks super kicked the fuck out of him. And I loved it.
Okay.
Solid B. Match number 3, Casino Battle Royale. The right outcome happened, but it pretty much gave away who was going to win the championship match.
Yeah, which is kind of ridiculous because the thing is that expectations were changed.
Oopsie.
What got me was Shane.
Oops.
Shane, Gary. Oops, I did it again.
Oh, I can just hear Shane going, oops, what happened? Uh-oh.
God dang. You kill me over here, Shane.
Oh,
Very
no.
good at that.
Oh no, you dropped something.
Oh no, you dropped something.
He's got a whole pile of whoopsie daisies.
52 card pickup just without the cards.
And it's a bunch of shit.
So, yeah, Casino Battle Royale.
Pick up the cards.
The right outcome happened. However, this match was so goddamn sloppy. The botches were all over the place. It has one of the absolute worst botches I think I've ever seen from Matt Sydal, and I feel bad for the fucking guy. Evan Bourne. You heard Evan Bourne from WWE? Maybe not. Well, that's who Matt Sydal is. And the first move he's going to do a shooting star press. His right foot slipped.
Oh no.
And he fell pretty bad. It could have been a whole much worse. And then there was this other stunt. Darby Allin, he's a hardcore motherfucker, but I don't know why he agreed to this. Okay, well, he got put into this body bag that was filled with thumbtacks.
For some reason, I don't know why, but I really wanted you to say Jello.
I wish it was Jello. I wish it was Jello because then what happens? Brian Cage picks him up in a power bomb, like this, and he power bombs him out of the ring onto the fucking ramp with him in it with the thumbtacks, and the way he landed.
Yeah, it was.
It's not dead.
By the way, I just want to get this out there. For anybody who thought Matt Sydal's botch was hilarious, you're fucking ridiculous.
You're a fucking asshole.
This thing is that this was his big moment coming to AEW, making an impression on folks, and he made an error and he fucked up.
His right foot, it slipped right off.
Here's the thing, though.
Man.
I don't know. Now he could have been that guy to where he goes ahead, does a couple high fly moves like a little Hurricane Rana or drop kicks, taking him down. Then he does a setup for the shooting star press and really sets a grand opening for himself. I feel extremely bad for him because people are going to look at him now, at least in AEW mainstream, as the guy who fucking slipped, which is honestly a goddamn insult because Matt Sydal, if you folks don't know, is a fucking outstanding talent.
He is. He's so good.
But no one fucking how people are these days, acting so ridiculous. They're going to find it.
People are going to remember him for this fucking botch now.
Which is fucking retarded.
See, this match I give a D+, pretty bad. Match number 4. Oh, my God.
It's the tag team belt match.
No. The Broken Rules match between... hold on a second. I have my notes right here. Between Sammy Guevara and Matt Hardy. Now, the Broken Rules match, this is pretty much the stipulation. If Matt Hardy loses, he has to leave AEW forever. And this was pretty much like a last man standing match. Anything goes. And they started out... I forgot where they started out, but...
It was at the football stadium.
Because it takes place right near the Jacksonville Jaguars stadium because, Tony Khan and his brother, they own this Jacksonville Jaguars, okay? And they're beating each other's asses, and they're setting up the stub. You know what a skyjack is? A skyjack is that it raises up. It's like a jack, but it raises up hydraulics. And they're like 10 plus feet in the air. And
it's almost like a cherry picker.
Mm-hmm, and there's a table.
There was like two tables there, like 2 or 3 of them.
It was just like a table, and Sammy Guevara spears Matt Hardy onto the table. Here's the problem. Matt Hardy pretty much missed the table, and the back of his fucking head hit the concrete floor on the bottom.
Shit.
Yeah.
His lower half got the table. As for the rest of them, it got floor.
He overshot the spot, and even I said this while watching. I'm just looking. I'm like, dude, he looks like he's fucking hurt, dude.
Yeah.
And
Dude, Aubrey Edwards threw this up.
yeah, she knew. Why didn't they stop the fucking match? They let it continue. Are you out of your goddamn minds?
You're not supposed to do that. Dude, if that X is thrown up, you need to get the fuck out of there and just stop it right away.
Seriously, fuck you, AEW. What the fuck were you thinking? And then after that, they have him and Sarah go climb up this tall scaffold. And I'm like, dude, Matt Hardy already fell and he's concussed. He doesn't know where the fuck he is. And you let him continue this shit. That was bullshit.
Did they even check on him?
They had a doctor come in, but he took fucking forever.
Yeah. Apparently, Matt Hardy ended up going to the emergency room and getting legitimately looked at professionally, and apparently he got cleared, I think, the next day after. I'm not sure. But still, the fact that he's walking, on the other hand, is just impossible.
He was stumbling all over the place. He had no idea where he was. I'm sorry.
Definitely sounds like concussion.
Oh, so, dude, Matt Hardy was stiff. Like, when he hit, he wasn't moving. I was trying to wake him up. He was not moving.
Yeah, you just
I thought he was fucking dead.
You should see the look at his face, too. He was just like...
He was out of it. Like
Here's the thing I want to say now. For AEW, it's really starting to... From my own thoughts on the company, from the way it was at the start and the way it is now, my thoughts... I mean, I'm going to still watch it, support it, but like I said, constructive criticism from a hardcore wrestling fan who doesn't fucking laugh at people who takes legit botches to where they can fucking kill themselves. But again, this series, the whole entire these big ass spots, this seriously needs to fucking. This really worries me about wrestler safety because the thing is that these big spots, they all get hurt way too much. Chris Statlander was out for God knows for a long while.
Fucking Darby Allin, like I'm just like, what the fuck?
There was Mark Quinn. He did a high flying spot. Ray Phoenix. He did like a fucking. I don't remember what it was, but he did like a high spot that was pretty ridiculous. That was pretty something. But again, for me though, I do love watching those crazy spots that'll give a reaction. But here's the thing though. I don't like spots where wrestlers will kill themselves just because for someone's enjoyment. Look, it's okay if you want to do like a suplex or like one or two table spots. That's fine. But here's the thing. When you want to do a crazy spot, it should be something special, not done all the time. I just feel like AEW has just been doing these types of spots a little bit too much. And it's just been not holding up that specialty like it's supposed to.
And a lot of people say, what about Mick Foley? Here's the thing with Mick Foley. He didn't do matches like that all the time.
No, when Mick Foley, when he was Cactus Jack, when he did matches like the death matches or whatever, when he did that, he wanted to make it special.
Yeah, in Japan and Africa. And then you got the Hell in the Cell, the I Quit match, and the street fight.
Yeah, Mick Foley wanted to make things special. But here's the thing, though. For those three guys, I get it. Now, crazy spots. When crazy spots are in a match, it helps sell the match. Whether it's like a stipulation or a regular standard match, it helps sell it. It helps sell and gets people engaged, and it gets investment and makes the match much more interesting. But here's the thing, though: not high flying, but high dangerous spots happen in this match. This shit really needs to stop because it's a safety precaution. It really is. It's a safety precaution, and the last thing we don't want is the wrestler getting killed.
I'm surprised how he was able to I want to say finish the match because they had to cut right to the very final portion of the match, but still they should not have fucking continued that match.
Yeah, it was pretty. It wasn't. I can't even say it was a match. It was just there.
Yeah. Thank God the next two matches were really good, and they were the matches of the night. The women's championship match between Hikaru Shida, Carrie.
I like her a lot.
And Thunder Rosa, was awesome. I give this like a B+, A-. It was co-match night, damn good women's match. Really, really good. And then the 8-man tag match. A lot of people say that this should have been left for AEW Diamond on television. I was like, no.
This actually came off like a legit pay-per-view match. And
I agree. It was so energetic, high flying. It was. Oh, hello, Winterflower. Hello, Ashley. And basically, she just joined in the chat. And basically, it was so energetic, and that's what this pay-per-view was lacking. It was lacking.
It was lacking a lot of energy, which is really.
The next match, holy fuck! This is the most boring, tedious, lackluster tag team championship match I have ever seen. This went on for 30 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You are not going to copy what you did, what the Young Bucks and Omega and Hangman did. Okay? Because they had the atmosphere, they had the energy, they had they had a crowd. But by the way, the crowd at this fucking event sucked ass.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially with the limitations they have, but at least if you're gonna have like a good,
they were all chanting Chris Jericho's theme. What the fuck?
If you're gonna have like a 25 or 50% capacity of a crowd, at least fucking show the same enthusiasm like you would if it was like a full packed show.
I gave this a D. This was just so goddamn. I don't know how people thought this was a good match. I was like, dude, it was fucking boring. Match 8, the Mimosa Mayhem match. It was what it was. It was kind of goofy. It was kind of entertaining at times, but I was just like, okay. And then match 9, the main event. It was a fine main event. The problem is that it was kind of spoiled with the Casino Battle Royale.
Yeah, and it gave the outcome in terms of who was going to win it. But here's the thing, though. I will say, though, it was a fine main event. It just wasn't nothing absolutely astronomical.
No. So overall, I give that match like a B-. Overall, the event, I give it a 4 out of 10.
I gave the exact same rating.
Shit.
It was wow.
Yeah.
There are some good things. Like I said, the first tag match, that women's match, and that 8-man tag match was so good. That's also my match of the year, Don. Dom. Other than that, it's the Bret Hart rating. So yeah, 4 out of 10. The worst AEW pay-per-view they've done. They better fucking step it up because Jesus Christ.
And not everyone's gonna be a winner, but yeah, that doesn't sound good.
There's gonna be events that's gonna be terrible, and this was just their week one.
Mm-hmm. Very unfortunate. Let me see what time it is. Okay, you know what? 2:21. I want to go over this, and I'm going to end it right there. I want to go over this real quick.
Yeah.
Is why when I do rants, why I do them the way that I do. Okay. First of all, here is the thing. I want to address this. Why do I go all out when it comes to going over the worst films of the summer or of the year, or basically just doing Dom? I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, Hangman Charlie? Why I go batshit crazy? I don't know, batshit crazy. Here's the reason why. For 2 reasons. Number 1, for entertainment factors, because it generates a lot of feedback. It generates a big crowd. It does very good on views. So, and that's how most. And the reason why they tune in is because, which leads on to my second reason. Showcasing passion. A lot of people think, oh, when people are mad at a movie, they're just going to scream us up in a thing. I was like, there's that, and then there's having that drive, having that motivation, that passion behind it.
Here's the thing, if I can interject really quick.
Uh-huh.
You can show passion while being angry, but without just being like a screaming fest. There's a way you can do it. There's an absolute way you can do it.
But the problem with that is that's very difficult to pull off, and they're not very interesting to me.
It depends on how you pull it off. There's ways you can do it.
Okay, and you're probably thinking like, well, Jerome, why do you say the things that you do? I was like, okay, like one of the things that's like, oh, Jerome said some bad things to this filmmaker because he made a film he didn't like. First of all, you want to talk about being so fucking vague. Why did I hate this movie in the first place? I go over in details as to why. Look at films like Fist Fight, Mother, The House That Jack Built, Jack and Jill. because they're the lowest of the fucking low. They're the most mean-spirited, inhumane pieces of shit films, and the motivation that went on behind those films and why they got made is fucking deplorable. But no, that should be okay because it's covered by the word art. That's bullshit. That's a cop-out. So it's okay to have a guy fucking cold-blooded murder and torture a woman and her children, but no, that's art. Fuck that. That is absolute dog shit.
I'm with you on that one.
And yeah, well, okay. Here's another thing. I lost count as to how many people try to imitate and copy the way I rant.
Dude. Oof.
Now, you're probably thinking, well, Jerome, what about you and Bruce Blitz? Him and I are somewhat different because we have different terminologies, certain mannerisms, and so forth. Okay, and here's another thing that makes me pissed. It's like some people take this fucking path. Yelling is bad for the throat, believe me, I know from experience. What's my name?
Oh, I'm gonna fucking spell it out for you.
The safe word is Tennessee, Oklahoma.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Some people, some people, they're now taking the path to not go over the worst films of the year for reasons that are beyond fucking ludicrous, absurd, and aesthetic. Case in point, Chris Stuckman. If you watch his reason why he's not doing them anymore, it is absolute fucking petty and bullshit. I went over this on Flicks with the Dicks. If he simply would have said, I just don't enjoy doing the worst stuff list and I just want to focus, I would have no complaints. But his reasoning and him coming off like, oh, because the filmmaker has a hard job and I don't want to sit in front of a camera, fake screaming for views. Yeah. I'm like, you did that for the Emoji Movie. So don't stop blowing it out. Stop blowing smoke up my ass. Fucking asshole. And then you got assholes like Scott Derrickson. He may be. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
Jesus.
You're not doing your fucking laundry.
Might as well have been. Okay, come on.
Never mix vodka with depression pills. So, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh my god.
God damn it! Let me continue. You think you got Scott Derrickson? Sure, he's made some good movies, but as a person, he's a real cocksucker, a real jerk off. Because every year, you know what he says? I want to say this every year. Fuck all of your worst of the year list. How about kiss my ass? If I went through all these bad movies and sat through your bullshit like I did with you with The Day the Earth Stood Still, I have every right to speak on how much of fucking asshole juice it sucked. Because there really isn't that much enthusiasm, passion when people go over the worst of the year list. They're fucking boring. Yeah. It's like when you see me doing rants and shit, why do you think they're always like so highly ranked? Hell, Gary and I's most watched video is Fist Fight review rant, and that's approaching 60,000 views.
It was all right.
It's all right. So tell me, like when people do their worst stuff, they're just fucking lackluster. They have no drive behind them. They really don't. Look at the video I did with Austin and Gerber and Alex and Lucas. That's over 2,200 plus views and 50 likes. Gary, quit being a fucking stubborn ass.
Same.
And why is that? Because of what I just tell you. When people do their worst stuff, there's no drive, there's no passion, and it's not entertaining. You can do it in a comedy factor, but that just tells me, you know what? You're not really that angry over a movie.
There's no lamb sauce.
Where's the lamb sauce? It's
Oh
fuck.
God.
This video on Warsaw is fucking raw. So go ahead. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Austin,
I've got nothing else to be honest, because I have to get out of here pretty soon.
get there.
I want to get the fuck out of here.
Shano.
I'm about the big tired.
Oh, Shano Mac wants to go Betty Boy.
Fucking right, I do.
As do I, man.
Okay, well, that's the reason why. And you're probably thinking, oh, why do you say so bad shit? I was just like, look at the context and look what I'm talking about, and you tell me if that's inhumane, because it isn't. Okay? Especially towards those fucking movies that I bashed towards badly. Especially towards the filmmakers who thought it was funny when in fact it's fucking deplorable in the highest regard. Having said that, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right.
So,
All right,
well, to me.
that's it for this episode of the program that you folks tune in weekly on your Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this page. I will try my best to have some other projects up for you folks that I am in the works of. I got a lot of shit I need to go over. So, that being said, stay tuned for more shit to come as always. Ciao for now. Bye-bye. Fuck off.
Bye bye.
Wow, that's how you talk to people.
And Barbos, you are right. I give reasons, logics, and facts. Logic, the L word when it comes to movies. I
What
guess we're
about-
watching movies wrong, huh? Hipster douche. I know who we're talking to. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 132. We all know it as the BOFAS on the SOFAS, 133. Channel Meg, it's good to have you back, my boy.
Well, I'm good to be back, but I'm really fucking sleepy.
Let's let the kids go to bed and
Okay. Having said that, I'm going to look up some sweet, thick-ass hot porn starring Julie Cash. She's got a nice booty.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Too bad they're implants, according to the profile. Good day, everybody.